There it goes. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of a finesse, you know. It wasn't my mic. It was just Streamlabs. Don't worry about it. Just Streamlabs being Streamlabs. I like how every time I start a stream, the chat is just like a tribal chant of like root beer and beans in Chile. It's like half the people are just chanting for root beer, and then half the people are just trying to like incite anger in me. It's pretty funny, honestly. These 6 months went fast. They did. Holy shit. Thank you for the 6 months, by the way, Dixon. And thank you, Peter, that built Amsterdam for the 2 months. Thank you. I saw that. It didn't show up in my feed, but I saw it in chat. Okay, boobs. I'm not gonna argue with you about this. It's not up for debate. Beans do not belong in Chile. Okay. Listen, you can put them in your Chile. Just don't put them in mine. All right. Pour beer with beans. All right, hold on. Huzzah! Hello, chat. Chat, that's not chili, Astra, that's meat sauce. Man, okay, listen, it's not, you can't make a claim that chili is not chili without beans when, like, 50% of recipes don't call for beans. It's like saying that pizza is not a pizza without pepperoni. Like, sure, you could put it on. It's still pizza with pepperoni, but it doesn't make it not pizza without it, right? Like beans and I don't know, man. I think beans are listen, I watched like a 10-minute video about the history of chili one time, so I'm kind of an expert, okay? And I remember there was a Midwest thing. See, when the World's Fair in Chicago happened, they brought chili there, and everyone was like, "Yo, this is dope. Would be great with some beans," and then all the Midwesterners fucked it up. See, it's Midwesterners' fault, really. Normal, that's pretty average. But that pepperoni is just a cheese taco. No, not even close. Tacos are made out of corn. Hard shell tacos are made out of corn, not flour. I know, how was my weekend? It was okay. Pretty standard weekend of me being on the couch, dying. You know, existential crisis and, you know, the good stuff. Cheese taco. It's not even a cheese taco. You could make the case that it might be a cheese burrito if you, like, wrap it up enough. Like, is a calzone a burrito? Or is it a pizza that's been, like, folded in on itself and then sealed? I don't know. I don't know, man. Couch weekend, I like. Would you eat beans on toast or pineapple on pizza? I'd rather eat beans on toast. I'd rather eat beans on toast. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a pizza topology. I'd rather have beans on toast. But, chat, I got a scale yesterday. My mom sent me a scale and has a flamingo on it. And it's fucking great. But I also figured out I need to eat. So I've got myself some McDonald's here. I got a Big Mac. It really was. It really was just Streamlabs. It wasn't even my internet, chat. It wasn't even the internet. It was just Streamlabs decided randomly to say, nah. Did Moogie do the thing again? What thing? No, it wasn't Moogie. She's innocent. She has an alibi. She was in, she's been in her cave this entire time. She has a good alibi. But it was actually, the culprit this time happens to be Streamlabs. I don't know. I tried to reconnect, and then it like lost the stream key for a second. I don't know why. It said it didn't have the stream key, and now we're back. So thank you to TROK for the follow. Thank you so much, and thank you Ben Walk for getting such a boob sign. What's that shit? Anyway, that was interesting. I thought it was my internet just dying. How much do I weigh, by the way? Right now, I weigh a crisp 108. Crisp. I got that waist though. That, you know, it's all about that slim waist. This has gotta be one of the worst Big Macs I've ever had. That's probably fine. It's at the bottom of the BMI, but technically I'm still within healthy BMI range. So not the best Big Mac. Not the best. Oh shit. Wait a minute. That's not Cub. That's what I got. That's what I got, chat. It's not cum. It's not cum. You eat like a hippo? What the fuck does an eat? What does a hippo eat like? What the fuck does that mean? What does eat like a hippo mean? Sure, not the best, but like, you destroying that burger. It's not the best. It's a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I just bit into the wrong spot. I gotta bite it. You gotta always get the cheesy part, you know. Oh, What? Quarter pounder better than Big Mac? It's not even close. Quarter pounder is just a big double cheeseburger. And you know what? I'm a fan of the double cheeseburger, but sometimes I'm a fan of the Big Mac. I went through a long Big Mac phase. Like, I used to go through McDonald's like all the fucking time as a kid. And I would always get #1 extra cheese, no pickle, man. I don't usually get extra cheese now because I think like the idea of some guy just putting another slice of basic bitch sliced government cheese on my sandwich is not the most appetizing. But you know, that used to be my shit, man. I used to eat that like every day. It's that big. It's a little bit nostalgic, you know. Okay. It's like this one isn't like homogenous as much as you'd think it should be. But no, I need to show you guys this real quick. Look at that wonderful kitty. Look at that wonderful kitty. Kitty. This is Astra eating a burger. No fries? No. I didn't really want to spend that much money. I was just like, I wanted a burger, so I just had the, you know, I only have like ramen here and like rice-a-roni. So I was like, I was just like, fuck, dude, I really want rice-a-roni right now. I can't eat McDonald's fries, they have gluten. Yeah, it's true. I could watch a cat wash its face for hours. It's so goddamn cute. I know, right? Hyper. What a good kitty. Give me a Big Mac, hold the fries. I mean, I like McDonald's fries. I think McDonald's fries are pretty good, to be honest with you. It's usually, I don't know, there's only certain items at McDonald's you ever get, right? It's like, I feel like everyone has, like, you know, when their fast food, like, standards, you know what I mean? Let me get Moogie a little bit more in that shot right there. Yeah, get that Moog. Get that Moog in there, yeah. Anyway, as long as they're hot. My left hand just got mauled by 2 cats. As long as they're hot, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, the thing about McDonald's is, like, there's a couple items you get. You get, like, I will only ever get a double cheeseburger or a Big Mac. Or maybe a chicken nuggets, but just, like, rarity, you know what I mean? Like, there's never really a time when I'll go through McDonald's and grab, like, a McChicken. Like, I don't think I've had a McChicken since I was, like, 7, right? I don't eat them. I eat, and sausage egg McMuffin and sausage egg burritos. Those are, like, if you're going to McDonald's, you don't need to order anything else. And if you're getting a drink, get Sprite, alright? I don't know what other, fountain drinks they have. Coke always tastes a little bit like cocaine. It's not the best, usually the Dr. Pepper makes you feel like you're just, like, inhaled, like, chemical. But the Sprite makes you feel like you inhaled TV static, and that's at least kind of interesting. No fillet of fish. Let me ask you a question. Would you really want to eat fish from McDonald's? Like, oh my god, Puck, that is the cutest face she's making. Hold on. Yeah, I can't show. Look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at that Puck. Oh, it froze on the close-up of my face. Why did it freeze? Hello? Oh, it's my camera died. Okay, give me. Is Big Mac inhaling not eating? I mean, I haven't finished it yet. I don't know why you guys think I finished it. Sprite is made out of TV static. No, McDonald's Sprite is made out of TV static. Oh, there we go. Why does it look more gray? There we go. Another piece of bread and a bunch of salad. See, like, I haven't eaten that much of it yet. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not the best Big Mac I've ever had. I'm so ladylike. After drinking Sprite, listen, McDonald's. McDonald's Sprite hits different, and you know that's true. That McDonald's Sprite hits different. Let's see the fit today. Not much of a fit, but it is cute. It's like pretty good. I mean, it's not like the most amazing fit. It's just like. Really, it's just a t-shirt. It's just a t-shirt with, like, with a jacket. This is the very, like, 90s-esque. Oh my god, wait. What if I tuck the shirt? Oh my god, this is true 90s if I tuck the shirt. Wait a minute. Adorable shirt. Are Puck's eyes green or yellow? They're a mix. They kind of fade from yellow to green. That's a Russian blue thing. That's a very 90s fit, man. I look like I'm straight out of, like... I'm about to yell at, like, Seinfeld or something. Like, I don't know, it's a pretty good fit. Not the best. Like, what if I take off the shirt, the jacket? I mean, it's pretty good. Not like a high effort fit, but a very low effort fit. It's not terrible. It is a little bit, nice package too? No, you don't see that. You didn't see that. We didn't wear tight jeans in the 90s? Are you sure? Nah, some people did. I know some people did. And just walk up to you and chomp. Baggy jeans in the 90s? Yeah, I guess you're right. Baggy jeans would have been more 90s. Tight jeans may have been more like 80s. Mixture, 80s casual, early 2000s. Maybe, no, early 2000s, probably. See, I actually lived through the early 2000s, so I do remember it. Vaguely. I remember Billy, who was, what was that girl's name? I remember Billy, the Rose, the doctor from the Doctor Who Rose. I remember her. I remember her making a really weird music video. I remember watching it. I remember seeing like I remember the early 2000s aesthetic. It was great. Billy Piper, thank you. I was like I can never remember. I always remember Billy, but I don't remember Piper. I always forget about that. Have you got any chicken wings to cook? No, I don't have any chicken wings. I wish I did, but I don't. Oh. Movie to Moogie. Oh, is she coming out? Oh. Moogie. Moogie. Oh, Moogie. I need to pet the baby. Oh, tasty book. I'm fine with respectfully appreciating femboys from a distance with binoculars and a brush. From a brush? What? There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, there we go. Birds and stuff. Get Moogie out of property. Get out of Moogie's property. Oh yeah, you're right. I was trespassing. Sorry, Moogie. I didn't mean to trespass there. Have you seen any of the John Whitaker Doctor Who episodes? No. I stopped watching Doctor Who at about Matt Smith. Once Matt Smith's arc was done, that's when I stopped watching Doctor Who. I was like, yeah, nah. Like, the old guy came through around, and, you know, I know everyone's like, oh, well, it's pretty normal for a doctor to be, like, old. I understand that, but I didn't watch Doctor Who before the 9th Doctor, so to me, the Doctor is always kind of young. And so when he became old, it was just like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like, go run around the geriatric center, you fucking old person? Like, I don't want to watch the Doctor Who and the Adventures of Alzheimer's. I just want to watch David Tennant. And they brought him back. They did the unthinkable. They brought him back. They brought David Tennant, the man, the myth, the legend, back. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I'm actually gonna watch Doctor Who for the first time in like 12 years, which is gonna be interesting. How southern can you go? I mean, I'm in the southernmost state in the Union. Unless you count Hawaii, which I think Hawaii is technically more south, but I'm not sure. And also there are parts of Texas that are more south, so technically Texas as well. But Florida is the most south state. You just have to live on the Keys to be on the most south of the continent, I think. The United States continent. A lot of early Doctors were old. Yeah, I know, but I never watched that. Like, I didn't... Have you ever tried to go back and rewatch, like, old Doctor Who? You have to be autistically into that show in order to sit through that shit. Or you have to be older. Like, you have to have grown up with it, right? As someone who didn't grow up with that old show, I can't watch it. I just can't. I've tried. It's just so bad. Like, it genuinely was bad. Like, I don't know how people watched that show. Reaction 1962 Doctor. I mean, I've seen it. Like, I've seen it, man.
Thank you for
Doctor Who rerun stream? I guess I could. I don't think that's... I think it's copywritten, but... Thank you, Tezzy Bot, for the follow. When I think of Southern, I think of Alabama or Louisiana. Yeah, that's typically what I think of. Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee. Not Kentucky necessarily. Kentucky's like on that border. Tennessee is what I'm thinking of. Tennessee's more south. But Tennessee is north-south, right? You know, Tennessee is like one of those places where they like to say that we're in the south, you know, we're down here in the south. But really, you're still kind of north. You're in the middle, right? You're not really south. You're kind of in the middle, right? It's like, it's like you have, like, Georgia is the south, Florida is the south, even though Florida isn't the south. Like, you end up getting, if you go too far south, you end up you get out of the south. I didn't grow up with it, but they did have a goofy charm. That is true. They did have a goofy charm. I don't know. Maybe I should give it another shot. Maybe I'd like it. Maybe I would like it. Realty free here. Oh shit! There we go. That's got a skull on it. I'm in Nolans. You know, I'd like to go to New Orleans. It's one of those cities that I don't know much about, but it also has palm trees, and that's not on the West Coast. You know? It's like there are only so many cities that are not in Florida that have palm trees and that are not on the West Coast. Right? Because there's a fair amount of states that have palm trees on the West Coast, right? You have like Arizona, New Mexico, California, Nevada. You know, maybe even parts of Colorado if you go south enough. Probably not, though. You know, like you got all that shit, right? But like, New Orleans is like there's the whole southern like part of the United States, apart from Texas, has palm trees. Not like Florida palm trees, but there are palm trees. Is it safe to store your tube box thing next to Moogie? Oh yeah, I mean there's no like charge stored in there. I haven't plugged it in a while, and there's brackets here, so even if she did stick her paws in there, she wouldn't be able to. But I'm not really worried about that. There's palm trees in Colombia. There are palm trees in Colombia, but Colombia is not in America, as it turns out. Now, if Colombia was America, like tomorrow we just annex Colombia, I'd probably move there. Because I really love those Colombian tall trees. Like the really tall palm trees. I fucking love those things. What is this music? I kind of like it. I think it's too heavy for a cat to knock over. Yeah. It's pretty heavy, and it's not really going anywhere. Oh, sorry, Moogie. I didn't mean to spook you there. It's not really going anywhere. I need to, however, chat. I need to recap that. I'm, like, about ready to recap it. I need to find the service manual, which I have somewhere. I need to find that. But when I do find that... She's over there. I don't know. I'll find it. But when I do find it, we're gonna do a recapping stream. Because I found, like, certain caps in here. Like, chat. I don't know if you can see this. But, like, if I like, take this apart real quick. United States at some point was going to be called Columbia? I mean, I won't lie to you. I kind of hate the name the United States. Like, why don't we get a cool name? Like, Japan. Or, you know... Germany, or like England. Like even England is cool, you know. I mean, at least it's a name. United States is a sentence, not a name. Like, come on, man. United States of America is a fucking sentence, and if you call it America, it's not really. We're not America. We're a country in America, but we're the United States of America. That's not a name. We do call it. It's called America. Honestly, I'm in favor for renaming the United States to just America. Like, I feel like we have enough geopolitical power at this point just to take that name. Can we do that, please? Can we just take the name? I'm tired of sharing it. Tired of sharing the American name. You could have South America, but North America it is now the continent. It's just North America. Now America is just America. We need to reclaim this. A Black Rock subsidiary. I mean, that's a fair point. Let's see here. Where's this? Damn, that's a dirty ass transformer. See, I found, chat. I think I found my problem capacitor here. So if you remember, this little guy had a problem where it turns on and you get a trace, but once you turn it on and you wait for like 15 seconds, it will eventually die out. So there's a capacitor that's getting hot and losing its capacitance as it's getting hot, which is why it's doing that. And I think I found the capacitor. Land of Guns and Freedom. That's still a sentence. I want it to be a name, not a sentence. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to calling it Washington, because at least that's a fucking name. You know what, chat? When I become president of the United States, chat, I'm gonna rename this country to Astra Land. Astra Land, that's it. I thought of that separate, and then I looked over and saw someone said Astra Land. We're on the same wavelength here. We got it. Washington Land. It did used to be called the United Colonies. See, chat, I don't know if you can tell here. I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at here, but if you look at right there. you see a couple of really high voltage capacitors right there. Now, I'm not going to touch this, even though I know they're discharged because safety. But take a look at the one on the bottom here. That one, the one on the bottom right there. It looks pretty grody. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's looking pretty grody in there. I don't know. So I know I'm probably, and these are the high voltage lines that drive the CRT. Like, there's no reason for these to be 3,000 volts if they weren't related to the CRT in some aspect. So I imagine that these are the power this is in the power supply section. I know it's in the power supply section because this is the power supply section. But I imagine these have something to do with the CRT drive. And that's why once this capacitor starts to heat up, it loses its capacitance and then it fucks up. I'm guessing. But I'm guessing that that's true. Now, I found these capacitors. I have them. Like, I ordered, Boobs helped me order the whole, like, capacitor set for this. So I have them, and I know where they are. And now it's just a matter of getting the, actually, like, replacing them. Which I could do right now, but I kind of want to wait and then do all of the caps at once since I feel like if I'm going to do a couple caps, I might as well just do most of them, if not all of them. Then I'll have a bunch of, like, old Textronic caps that are kind of, hopefully, in good condition. The Astra Empire, hell yeah. Yeah, that's it, the Empire. The Astra Empire. God, I love this thing. Like, I love this CRT, I love this Textronic so much. This might be my favorite oscilloscope, just because of the vibe. Look at this shit, man. This looks like a fucking, like, dystopian, like, city in here. I love this CRT so much. Like, like electrical engineering, this is the peak. This is peak electrical engineering's aesthetic right here. Like, just look at this fucking thing, man. Look at that. The music really does match it. The like, vibe. I need to put some, like, new leather on the handle, though. It's kind of coming off. Look at those tubes. Plug it into a meter and see if it flows freely when it heats up. I don't have a meter. I used to, but it's in Iowa, so I don't have it anymore. So I have my TV downstairs that I've been waiting to fix, like the CRT, that Trinitron downstairs. I've been waiting to fix it because I need to measure the pins on the vertical deflection chip. But I don't have a multimeter to measure the pins with. So I'm just waiting until I can, like, justify going to Harbor Freight and spending $6 on, like, the cheapest multimeter they have. Is there a schematic for it? I bet there's gorgeous. There is a schematic for it, and I own a copy of it. I actually own the hard copy owner's manual, or service manual for this machine. As well as a couple of the other ones I have. I don't know. I don't think I have it for... You know what? I might have all three of the machines I have. I might have a thing for all three of them. I have 3 Textronics at this point, and I might have... I might have that. I'm not sure. Go back in there, you bastard. Well, that's why this isn't fucking right at all. God damn it. Test it with the tip of my tongue while it's on. Listen, I don't know if it really has... I doubt it really has 3,000 volts in there, because it seems like a bit excessive for a non-color CRT tube. But it's got at least 1,000, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm going to go ahead and say that probably touching it with my tongue is a bad idea. Why is it spicy? Can you charge it via USB-C? It's not battery operated. Imagine if you could do that. I kind of want to modernize it a little bit and upgrade it. Like, that's one of the problems that this has. I'm gonna take this off real quick. I didn't put this on right. God damn it. I can even show you, though, what are the problems that this unit has. And it's not really a problem yet, but it's a concern. Oh, sorry, fuck. I didn't mean to spook you. It's really, it's not so much a problem as it is just a kind of concern. It is a neat, though. I don't really want to touch it because it's so neat. And it's such a cool example of them. Look at these little fuckers right here. Like, these ones right here. Look at these. These little square things. Those are called selenium rectifiers. And they are old as shit. Nobody has used these since, like, the 50s. and it's amazing. I didn't know they existed before I got this machine, and I love it. It's so cool, and I know they work because this is powered on before. So it's not broke. The selenium rectifiers are good. Peanut and Chestnut are currently getting along. Oh my god, really? Poggers? Tastes like TV static. It's like, selenium rectifiers are cool as shit. Selenium rectifiers make a nice perfume, the best of all perfumes. That's my problem. I don't really want to use... I want to use this oscilloscope. Like, I genuinely want to use it. It's not gonna be like my main oscilloscope because it's only a single trace. But I want to use it. Like, a good bit. Like, I plan for this to be my first calibrated, proper oscilloscope that I'm gonna use for most things. For now, right? Because it's light, it's portable-ish, and it's fucking cool, alright? I forgot what I was talking about. Train of thought, just off the rails, gone. What was I thinking about? Oh, right. But I love the historical part of this, right? It's such a neat, like, unit, and it's, current configuration. Look at, it says, look at this. It says IBM on the front. Property of IBM on the front. It's not IBM's property anymore, it's mine. But it's cool that it says that. And when I got it in the mail, there was a sticker covering that up. And I took the sticker off because I think it's cool that because these machines were commissioned by IBM from Tektronix. IBM is the reason why these things exist, and I think it's fucking cool. Because you can get them that aren't branded as IBM, but this particular one is, and I think it's fucking cool. And I really don't want to touch the selenium rectifiers because I kind of want to keep it original. But at the same time, I want to use it, and I don't want to fucking have those selenium rectifiers go bad. So my plan is to bypass them, but not take them out. So that at any given point in time, I could just reconnect them and have it be original again. IBM stands for something else. Eat chili without no beans. It is chili without beans. Get the fuck out of here. What are you guys talking about beans and chili? Gotta love the astrotism. You can make that into a Bluetooth speaker and sell them online. Chili without beans is spicy bologna? No, it's not. Okay, guys, you need to stop having bad takes about chili, okay? We need to have a talk. Your takes on chili are bad, okay? And you need to stop, right? It's not... It's still chili, okay? It's not like Chicago pizza. Chicago deep dish pizza is not pizza. It's more of a casserole. Let's be honest with you. It's not a pizza. But chili without beans is still chili. You know when you go to Outback Steakhouse, the worst restaurant in the world, and you order chili, you get fucking no bean chili because that's chili. See, it's like chili didn't originally have beans. So if you're gonna, it's like Jeezy's right. If you can't claim that it's not chili without beans if it originally didn't have beans, that's stupid. Chili without beans is meat sauce. No. You know what chili... Boobs, I have a revelation for you right now. Do you know what chili with beans is? Meat sauce with beans. It's chili flavored meat sauce with beans added. The beans don't suddenly make it chili, okay? It doesn't make... you can't arbitrarily say it's chili or not without the beans. It is just meat sauce. Going hardcore, holy shit. It's still meat sauce. It's still this, oh my god, Puck is doing like fucking wall kicks and shit. Holy shit. You're objectively wrong. Chili with beans is true chili. I didn't know, okay Chad, I didn't know that this was such a hot ticket item. I thought the pineapple pizza was a more hot ticket item, but apparently not. This is like, people are upset about this. Puck core. I'm actually so happy my keys are getting along and I don't care my hands get cut. Aw. Chili and a Commodore 64 is a nice winter evening. Yeah. I got my, wait a minute, what? What is this? That is all? Beans. What the fuck? Listen, if chili didn't originally come with beans, why is it, like, not chili if it doesn't have beans? I don't understand the logic, okay? I'm very passionate about chili. You know what? I like chili. I like chili a lot. I came into a chili renaissance like last year sometime, and I was like, I like chili. You know what? I do. I go hard on some chili, but you know why I didn't get into chili before? Because every chili I had before had fucking beans in it. And I was like, man, wouldn't I rather have more meat than beans? I would. Like, when you add beans to a chili, you inevitably reduce the amount of total meat that's in that chili. And it's like, I don't want that. I like beans. But I like meat more. Howdy, ma'am. I tip my hat to you. Thank you, sir. Hot take, arguing about specific ingredients of a let's just throw a bunch of shit in a pot dish is kind of pointless. Listen, you think we don't know this? You think we haven't figured this one out yet? We know. That cat jacket's keeping me from being chilly? Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty cold out. Like, I walked outside, and I was taken aback by how cold it was, you know? I do like meat, okay? I won't lie. I like all kinds of meat. I like long meat. I like hard meat. I like red meat. I like, white meat. I like dark meat. I like fish. I like chicken. I like, sure, homemade chili. I haven't made homemade chili. And you know why I haven't made homemade chili? Is because I can't eat leftovers. If I could eat leftovers, I would make chili. How cold is it? Is 22 degrees here? No, it's not even close to 22 degrees. I think I've just lost my I don't know why. Like, ever since I came down to Florida, I've been cold as shit, and I don't know why. I moved here in August, right? And it's like 50 degrees outside, like, not even that cold. Like, it's 50, 49 at the minimum. It's like way colder in Iowa, and I've lived through that my entire life. Yeah, I walk outside and I'm like, oh my god, it's cold. Let me go back inside. White or dark chicken? I usually like white meat on chicken, but I've been eating a lot of chicken quarters lately, so they have dark meat in them, so it's like I just eat both. Canned chili is just someone else's leftover chili? I know, but it's... Yeah, I know. Grab your butt cheeks and pull out a willy, stir your asshole like a bowl of chili. Brisket or steak? It depends. Usually I'll go with a steak, but like, you know, if you're in a, like, if I'm in a barbecue mood, like, I'm in a more, like, adventurous mood, I'll go for the brisket, because brisket usually has got a little bit more barbecue flavor, but a steak is more classy, more dignified, and more manly. But, you know, brisket I like too. It just depends. Did you make deviled eggs yet? No. Just leave it on the stove and slightly simmer, that's why it's never leftovers, still cooking. That sounds like a fire hazard. Hormones, probably? Yeah, it probably is hormones. Like, I injected myself the first time in like a month last week. I'm getting, tomorrow I gotta do it again. Is it Iowa colder right now? Absolutely Iowa is colder. Iowa, how cold is it in Iowa right now? What is the temperature in Des Moines, Iowa? Des Moines, Iowa temp. It is 30 degrees in Iowa. And let's see, what is it here? It is 53 here. So, solid 20 degrees warmer, you know? Texas brisket, you should try. Yeah, I know. I gotta try, like, some Texas, like, proper Texas food. I've been to Texas one time for, like, a weekend. And it was okay. But I was, like, I didn't really do much while I was there. You can't, what? What? Are you okay? I saw her, like, grab onto the desk, and she realized she couldn't, and she just fell back. Oh, fuck, are you okay? Come here. Oh. She did an oopsie. I just saw that before it happened. I wish you guys could have seen that. That was kind of funny. Poor Puck. She's like, alright, I'm gonna take a chill pill after that one. she just tried to, like, climb up here and she just fucking ate shit. God damn, Puck. Oopsie doopsie. 53 is short sleeves, brother. I mean, yeah, like, some normally to Midwesterners, but I'm not a Midwesterner anymore. I've outgrown my Midwestern. I'm now Florida woman. Just like my driving habits are changing, my cold habits are too. To be honest with you, I'd rather be cold than hot, but still. It's a little bit chilly here. I mean, she didn't fall on her feet. No, she fell on her back. She ate complete shit. She like, she didn't have enough time to like do the whole like spin around thing, you know, that cats do. She was just like out of luck. She just kind of ate shit there and was just like, ah, shit. They brought the accent with you though. Yeah, I mean, I probably will always have a little bit of a... I don't know. I think I might lose it eventually. I don't really have that strong of an accent, I don't think. You know, I have, like, that little bit of, like, the Colorado, you know? Oh, don't you know, yeah. But it's minimal. Boogie, what are you doing? Well, she's slithering back in the boxes. The realm of the boxes. Does Florida have a specific accent? New York. A lot of New York people here. A lot of them. So you hear it. Florida's a hodgepodge. Unironically, Florida is basically a chili pot of people and ethnicities. So really, you get like all of the accents here. You got people with southern accents. You got people with fucking like Jizzy has a kind, like, not all the time, but you hear it when it comes out. He has a little bit of a New York accent, even though he's never lived in New York. So... Did I miss the Big Mac? A little bit. I kind of didn't eat all the Big Mac, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't a great Big Mac. I ate a little bit of it, but I was kind of like... the bread kind of tasted like shit. I'm not sure what. That was like... You know when you buy... sometimes McDonald's just misses the mark. It really does. I reckon you're tougher than a $2 steak. No, I didn't inhale it. Unfortunately, I should have, but I didn't. Which part of America says, wait a minute? A lot. Wait... Is that a Midwestern thing to say, wait a minute? Florida has a population growth, a growth boom in the past few decades. I know. Every time I go to Tampa, it's like, what the fuck? New shit everywhere. Like, it's literally every time I go there, there's new buildings. Like, everywhere. I heard that only 20% of Florida residents are actually born in Florida. I believe it. There's a lot of transplants. Florida's a very transplant-heavy state. I mean, you think about it, everyone here is a transplant at some point, right? Everyone here came from somewhere else, unless you're, like, a native, which they do exist. But, most people are, like, not originally from Florida. I heard that, yeah. Should have gotten nuggies. I should have. And I live in the Midwest since I was little. Yeah, I used to live in the Midwest, and I do not miss it. Not one bit. Where's Heather from? Heather's from, LA, I think. You know, Heather is just... Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot to initiate the girl voice there. Heather is just a little California girl. I think, I think that, Heather really grew up in southern, LA area, maybe, and then, maybe she moved to, like, San Diego or something for college, but then moved back to LA when she graduated. Imagine New York gets a lot of overcast, so they want to live in sunnier state. Yeah, and New York right now is kind of like a shithole, and so there's like a lot of Floridians who will be mad at you if you are from New York. Like, there's a decent amount of people here who, if you're from New York and you're moving to Florida, they will be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, they like, most people who, like, are in Florida that you tell them you're moving to Florida are gonna be like, in the back of their heads at least, like, oh god, not another person moving to this fucking state. But it's like, if you're from New York, they'll be like, oh god, not another New Yorker moving to this state. People here don't like New Yorkers, which is funny, because most of them are from New York at this point. Nobody likes snowbirds. No, nobody likes snowbirds. And it sucks, because I still have an Iowa license plate on my car, so everyone thinks I'm a snowbird. And I hate it. I need to get new plates, so people don't think we're fuck off. We're full Florida resident. I like how New Yorkers, you tell literally anybody to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I mean that's New Yorkers is New York people are pretty funny. I quite like the New York accent. A lot of people leave New York, to avoid the New Yorkers. I mean, that's true, but there's also, like... I watched a short the other day about this, like, mini turbo apartment that was, like, literally, like, a closet with a bath... Not even a bathroom. It was a glorified closet with a sink. That was what this apartment was. and it costed you didn't even have a private bathroom. The bathroom was down the hall, and they charged $2,000 for this fucking place, dude. $2,000 for like 20 square feet. It's insane. We're already sinking. You're just gonna have to weigh us down faster. You're just gonna weigh us down faster. Ah! Streamer, zoom in on Puck, my beloved. Oh, okay. There you go. Here's Puck, the beloved. Let me put this back. Oh, here's Puck. Are you okay, Puck? You had a little bit of fall earlier. You good? You had a little bit of a tumble earlier? Aw. I hope she's good. How does Blondie Rock survive in New York? I don't know, man. It's a breed. It's a breed of person, I think, you know? My family is from Long Island, and I gotta say there's no good reason to live in that state unless you're working in the highest paying job. Yeah. Unless you're Patrick Bateman, you know. Realistically, it's not the best place to live. Yeah, like, I think that there are certain types of people who can just survive in that environment, you know what I mean? There's certain people who took Billy Joel's New York State of Mind very much too literally. And they took it to heart. And, you know, those people can do it. Like, there are people like that try to leave New York and then they come back because it's just, like, it's what they know and they just like it, you know what I mean? They like paying $2,000 a month to live in a cardboard box and you know, eat, like, piss water, right? That's what they like. That's what they do. That's what they know. They like hey, yo, I got the fuck out of here. I'm walking it. Hey, I get no respect. I get no respect. You know what I mean? That's what New Yorkers do. And then eventually, they get pissed off by their government and they move to Florida, and then I have to deal with them. I can imagine visiting the big city like New York once for the same reason I'd go to a zoo. I definitely want to go to New York, right? I want to go there. I want to see New York, right? I want to go to New York way more than I want to go to California. I want to see New York. I want to see Broadway. I want to see all that shit, right? I want to eat the pizza. I want to try the pizza. I really want to try the pizza. If I'm being honest, I only really want to go to New York to try the pizza. But I want to see. I want to like go and visit New York, right? But I do not want to live there. Thank you, Orgrim Fan Clan, for the follow. You can visit California just to see Nano. I could. I would go to California. I'd probably do that if there was some convention there or something that I would kind of like to do. You know what I mean? Not worth living unless you're a yuppie that listens to Huey Lewis in the news. Do you like Huey Lewis in the news? Most people don't listen to the lyrics, but they should. Boy, do I have a story about that. Wait a minute, there's a story? Wait, what story? The rats make them crazy. New Yorkers are kind, but not nice. They will change your flat tire, but pick on you for not being able to do it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, you have people who will talk about, like, Iowa nice. And, you know, there are people who are nice. I feel like the public understanding of, like, how you should act is a little bit different in the Midwest, you know. Typically, like, the social awareness is, like, you tend to be more patient with people. But that doesn't necessarily mean people are nicer. That means that's just kind of the social atmosphere of this place, right? Which leads to a lot of people looking very fake and not real, which is something that I noticed after living in that, like, area for so long. People will only be Iowa nice because it is the socially acceptable thing to do. But right behind that, they're just, like, fucking assholes. Like, there are a lot of really bad people in Iowa. Like, there are bad people everywhere, but, like, at least the bad people, like, other places don't try to, like, fucking make you think that they're not a bad guy as much as Midwesterners do. I don't know. It depends on the person, though. I hear New Yorkers are blunt. I was further out in the middle of the island. Oh, shit. Did you clip when Nana reacted to Astra Mary dating fuck? Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty fucking funny. That was pretty fucking funny. You know she's right. I'm right, though. You know I'm right. Like, if we went on a date, Nana would pay for it. Like, come on. Come on. Listen, NATO has way more top energy than I do, okay? No one's denying this. NATO has way more top energy. And listen, I'm broke, so I don't have money to pay for it anyway. Oh shit, man. Hella haunted houses around there. Oh shit. People often mistake politeness with niceness. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is you have, like, certain things where people will do certain... Like, I was watching a video, another, like, YouTube short, because I've been wasting my life away on YouTube shorts, is, like, you know, is a dude talking about how, like, a guy from New York, if he gets flashed on the highway in the Midwest, he's gonna be pissed at the guy who flashed his brights at him, right? But in the Midwest, that usually doesn't mean... If someone flashes their lights at you on the highway and when they're coming at you, they're not trying to, like, upset you. They're trying to tell you something, right? Like, there's a code there. But they're not doing that because they just want to be super nice to you. They're doing that because it's their social courtesy. Like, I have it ingrained into me. Whenever I'm, like, driving and it's too dark out and that, you know, headlights are on and I see someone without their headlights on, I will instinctively fucking turn my lights on and off just to let them know. Like, hey, your lights are off, right? I don't know if people do that here, but people do that in Iowa. And, like, if you're on the highway, if you're, like, if you're in the Midwest and someone flashes their brights at you, there's probably a cop up ahead. So, or, like, a herd of deer. Like, genuinely, that's what that means most of the time. Unless they're behind you, and then they're probably mad at you. My fucking brother did that all the goddamn time. When he was driving, and someone would do something mildly irritating, he would fucking just do the thing where he... Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh god, that guy was such an annoying person to drive with. I worked down block from Amityville Horror House. That's kind of cool, actually. My aunt's house is 100% haunted on Indian burial ground. I mean, it's all there, but I've seen this shit, man. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Does your aunt's house is haunted? That's kind of cool. That's a little cool. In Sweden, turning your lights on at oncoming traffic means turn your fucking high beams off, you cunt. Yeah, I mean, usually that's not what that means. But you know what? Cars today suck. We need to, like, make a limit on how bright your lights can be. Because why is it that every fucking truck, like, that has, like, headlights at eye level with, like, every other car, why do they always have to have the brightest lights of all time? Like, why? My brights are not as bright as your normal headlights. Granted, my headlights are so fucking dim. I was, like, I've realized, like, Iowa, most streets are lit, right? This is the biggest thing that I noticed, like, or one of the biggest differences between Iowa and Florida. No fucking streetlights here, man. It's like, Iowa has, like, if you go pretty much anywhere in Iowa, there are streetlights. There are pretty much, unless you go out on, like, a dirt road or real back alley road, but there are pretty much streetlights everywhere. In Florida, not nowhere. There is, like, unless you're in, like, a city center, there is no fucking streetlights. And the streetlights stop the moment you get out of, like, some place, like a city center. It's just pitch black. And I have come to realize how dim my fucking headlights are. All Long Island is Indian burial ground and hotspot for haunted houses. Oh, that explains a lot. I got less eye damage from staring directly into the sun. It is no industry standard. There should be. I lived in a 200-year-old house that was definitely haunted. The ghost played with the cat. What the fuck? First of all, 200-year-old house. That's kind of cool. But second of all, that's fucking terrifying. You could do this with a high because if you were warning to... Wait, what? Oh my god, it's Red and Green Show. I love Red and Green Show. Yeah, see, like, this is what I want to do.
And mounted the whole unit on a hockey stick. The blade hangs down inside. All I have to do is pull down on it when some idiot's coming at me with his high beams. The bulbs will swing up, shoot right at him.
It's a cool van.
See the light. Oh, sure, the arena lights are shooting up at the sky all the time, but that's not dangerous. We're nowhere near the airport.
Alright, I'm sorry, I had to watch that. I love Riley Green show, man. That guy's base as fuck. That guy's base as fuck. I love that guy. Aliens, ghosts, feds? Who knows? In LA, you get the 80s beater cars that had headlights swapped for high intensity LEDs, and they left the old halogen reflectors, so it just throws light in every direction. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I have an 80s shit box, but like, fuck, man. Older cars are gonna have dimmer lights. Might want to get those replaced. Yeah, I should get them replaced. But then again, I don't want those like super bright halogens. I want something that's not gonna blind people. You know what I mean? The one thing about the E30 that I don't like is that the E30 has two headlights, and I think it has a really cool look. I love the two headlight look, but the middle two are high beams. So most of the time, it's only two headlights that are on, and one of my high beams is out. So that's probably also a bad thing. But it's like, you know, I kind of want to like drive around with both of them on. You know, it looks cooler that way. But honestly, I probably could right now with how dim they are. No one's gonna care. Page German nursery rhyme injuriers. Yes, had a witch's chimney that would build the chimney with an S bend so the witches couldn't fly down it and kill the children. Where was this house? Man, I want to know where this is. This is cool as shit, man. I would live in a house that old just to say I had. That's cool as shit. GE, get like a filter or some short lessen the bright LED lights then. Yeah, it's just something. I don't want to be that guy that's got those lights that are so fucking bright that you can't stand it. I really do. I want to do that. I want to put like, I want to have like some, you know, those like super bright flashlights that you see on like YouTube. It lights up like the entire like night. I want to get one of those, mount it on the back of my car, and whenever some fucker's coming up behind me, just blind that guy, swerves off the road, crashes. I don't have to worry about it. Never see him again. I love old Beamers, but they love the shop floor more. You know, honestly, my Beamer's been pretty good. I give it a B. Let's get a B minus B. Because, you know, at the same time, it's had problems. It has had problems. But at the same time, it's not left me... it's still getting me around so far. Like, yeah, it had a bit of a oopsie daisy. Only after, like, a 1,000-mile trip did it, like, finally, like, have a problem. And then, like... I was able to fix it relatively easy, so I mean, so bright they'll burn up like a nuclear explosion. Yeah, just like a vaporizer ray. Turn it on, like just they immediately just like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Working on a house built in 1880 right now. That's cool. See, I like those old houses, man. I like that shit. I don't know if I would want to permanently live in a house that old just because everything's so rickety, but like, I love historical shit like that, man. Yeah, Beamers are real cool, but they're like, you know, I don't know, I like them. I like Beamers, I like to drive them. They'll like to work on newer ones. That's the reason why I have an older one, because I feel like it's just way easier to work on. I mean, the fact that I was able to, like, put a starter in it in, like, a couple days in, like, a fucking apartment parking lot is pretty, like, you couldn't do that on a Z4. You just couldn't. You can't, a car that's newer than 1990, you're not going to be able to do that with a BMW. But the E30 is still old enough that you can't. More like a mansion from the 1830s, like 30 or 40 rooms. My house could fit in one of them. Jesus Christ. It's got a section of the house just for servants. Yeah, that is old. Fuck. I remember when they used to have those. Did you practice how to say recipient in a mirror like we agreed? Yes. As you can see, I can now say recipient. Finally, I can say recipient. Oh, hi, Puck. Oh, you're good, Puck. Hi. Hi, Puck. Chat. What am I gonna do? Recipient? Brain damage. The recipient, the recipient, did you loop to get the package? Every room has its own ghost. I mean, shit, dude, that's basically just Luigi's Mansion. Fuck, we're playing that game right now. Shit, dude, I might play that game later this stream. Cosplay the cleft chin. Wait, cosplay the cleft chin for a... Wait, what? You mean the Crimson Chin? You mean the guy, the dude from, Fairly Odd Parents? The Crimson Chin! God, I remember that guy. Oh, fuck, that was a weird character. Hey, it's Astra, everyone's favorite stepsister. It was a weird character. Oh yeah, Crimson Shin. We know a list of words Astra can't pronounce, then ban everything else. I can pronounce recipient, okay? I know how to now. I just had a little bit of a moment. Okay? It was just a little bit of a moment last stream, okay? It's alright. I know how to say recipient. No thanks to the ignorant sluts at Google. The ignorant sluts at Google. Wait, what? What did they do? Wait, what did Google do again? Yes, all thanks to those ignorant sluts at Google. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only professional Luigi Mansion player here, so I can guide you. The professional Luigi's Mansion player. Oh my god, I do need guidance. I'm not very good. Some old mansions had only servant quarters, but only servant kitchens for them to cook for themselves. Oh shit. Yeah, dude. There's a I passed by this mansion a little bit ago when I was like doing something. Like I don't live like close to this mansion, but like I drove past it. It's like called the Howie in the Hills Mansion. It's pretty fucking cool, man. I was looking at it. Apparently, it sold for like $400,000, which is like a middle class house nowadays. Like, I don't know, man. That seems weird. It wasn't like pitiful condition, but like they restored it. It's pretty nice. People get married there. Change its to its. Oh, I see. That those fucking bastards. How dare they? Asher, can you say the word 10 times without messing up? Maybe. Wasn't the cleft chin the bad guy, or am I wasted? No, it was the knee, dude. Remember? It was the golden knee, whatever his name was, or whatever. What was it? Because it's the crimson chin and the guy, the copper. Yeah. Yeah, right. And he had his whole superpower was his knee. He's like Falcon in Melee. That's all he did was the knee attack, right? Huey Lewis in the Hills. And you didn't apply for a maid position? Fail. You drive out a little bit, shit's cheaper. I mean, it's not that far from, like, you're not that far from Orlando, from Howie in the Hills. Like, it's not, like, that out of the way. Like, I would totally live there. Like, I would have no problem living there. It is not that, it's, like, not that far away. I should the gunslinger femboys, hell yeah. What's up, good looking? Hey, thank you. Cross-dresser fanboy 20. What's going on? Like 40 minutes out, like, it's not horrible. Yeah, it's not horrible. You are a little bit out in the middle of nowhere if you live there. But, like, it's a pretty cool fucking mansion, man. Like, let me show you guys this shit. Howie in the Hills Mansion. Like, I'm kind of about it, to be honest. I'm kind of about it. It does look a little haunted in some of these pictures. Like, I don't know why, like, I guess these were taken before it was restored. Like, it was restored, like, a couple years ago. So, like, this is what it used to look like. It was fucked up a little bit on the outside. It looks, like, almost abandoned. I don't think it ever was abandoned, but it looks like it. But nowadays, it looks like this. Which is I mean, it's pretty nice looking. I don't know, man. I would live there. What do you think, chat? Should I move into the mansion? I'd keep this guy's mural up, though, just because of how menacing it looks. This is a really cool fucking mansion, though, I will say. It is, like, relatively cool. It looks abandoned here, though. It is pretty fucking cool. Like, look at that shit, man. Oh my god. Apparently, the guy who built it was, like, one of the original citrus farmers. Not shopping. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of want to go there. You get, like, there's tours and shit. You can actually, like, go and visit it. Too bad. It's like I always feel like disappointed though when I find out like a place like that is like open to the public. You know, it even has a few palm trees. Of course, it has palm trees. It's in Florida. Of course, it has palm trees. Trust me, everyone wants Astra Heart. Aw. Like the cremulations. Yeah, it's like it's a cool like castle like looking mansion. I think it's really cool. But I was like a little disappointed when I see some place like that it's not actually inhabited. Like I'd almost be happy. Wait. Wait, bye? Wait, what happened, Crossdresser Fanboy? What did I say? Did I do something wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry. Anyway, it was like, I always feel a little bit bad, because like, damn, this is such a cool mansion. But no one lives here. Like, it would be cool if someone lived here. Like, this was somebody's house, and they could, like, flex that they live in this house. But no one can, because no one lives there anymore. Now it's like a public building, which is a little bit disappointed. He jelly. What did I say? I thought I just said hi, and then he got mad? Oh, am I single? What's my... Oh, shit. Oh, he was asking me if I was single. No, I'm not single. No. Damn, my man really came in here trying to get a date. Bro, if you're still here, let me give you some advice. You're not gonna date someone off of Twitch. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man. Told him you have a partner. Damn. I see how it is. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit fucking weird though, honestly. You just installed Twitch. Haunted Femboy Mansion, hell yeah. Would you maybe not be single, but at least accept a tag along? I mean, I don't know what tag along entails. Like, I don't know what that means. But fuck it, I would love that mansion. I'd love to live in that mansion. The other thing that I love, there's like another building that I love. It's called the Gamble House. It's in California, but it's such a fucking gorgeous house. It must be my favorite house, like, ever. It's just so gorgeous. But no one lives there. It's like, you have the custodians who live there, who are like, take care of the place and run the tours. But that's all they do. They run the tours. And it's like, that's kind of dumb. Like, no one just lives there and has their daily life here. It's not a house anymore. It's like a public building. Have you been to St. Augustine yet? No, I haven't like done a lot of touristy stuff. You know, I've been to Florida a lot at this point, and I've moved here, obviously. I have not done very much tourist. I've been to the beach, but like that's it. Like I haven't been to Disneyland. I haven't done anything like that. I haven't done a lot of touristy things. You know what I mean? Surely some streamer has banged someone from their chat. Oh, surely, but like, I mean. Typically, that conversation doesn't happen on the Twitch chat. Plus, I'm not exactly open to banging random people right now. So, it didn't matter, like, regardless. Like, I'm not really looking to have, like, sex with random people. Not my thing, as it turns out. The old prison in St. Augustine is pretty cool, and there's a lighthouse. I know there's a lighthouse in St. Augustine. When I was moving here, like, on the plane here... I remember, like, hearing these other guys, like on the other side of the terminal, talking about, like, where they should go. And it's like, oh, you gotta go to St. Augustine. It's so cool. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Alright. And it's so weird, like, being on a plane that you're moving to, like, Florida, and everyone else on the plane is with you, and they're like, oh, we're having a vacation. Get ready for a great summer vacation, honey. And I'm just like, I'm not coming back to this fucking place. At a day, yeah, I only eat fast food and I secretly destroy the shitter. Dude, when I was in college, there was a guy, the shitting bandit, as we called him. Because every once in a while, we'd be in class, and then out of nowhere, like, the teacher would come in, or like the dean would come in, and he'd be like, whoever fucking destroyed the toilet, stop it. And this happened a couple times, dude. This happened like 3 or 4 times while I was at the school. Just, it would be, the toilet would be destroyed so thoroughly and so utterly destroyed. Like shit piled above the toilet seat. Like, it like that much shit in this toilet bowl. Like, the man fucking annihilated those things. And every time we had to talk, like, as a class, like, alright, if whoever's doing this has gotta stop. Please. Praise the Empress, strike down her foes. All hail Queen Astra. Fuck, I had a stroke. Kelly has a fuck. Kelly has a ton of beautiful properties that have been left to the public trust. The Getty Estate, the Hunting Estate, all are super rich industrial families that passed and tried to make some good karma. I see. Yeah, the Gamble House was that kind of way, I think, though. Gamble House, it's kind of nice that, you know, a part of me is glad that it's not a house anymore because at least now it'll be taken care of and preserved. But I would love to, like, I want to recreate the Gamble House here. I want somebody to, like, design, I want to build a Gamble House in Florida. And it's like same, not exact copy, but very similar. Corn Pop was a bad dude, and the kids, they're goddamn Corn Pop. Corn Pop. I could never shit at school ever, even in elementary school. Yeah, shitting in public is hard. I don't like that. I never liked shitting in public. In primary school, someone took a shit on the water fountain. Based. Honestly, when I was in school, I used the bathroom at school. Like, I did. But every time I did, like, as it got to, like, the later part of my school, because that was after I had started to, like, take estrogen and shit, like, I had clearly, like, become way more feminine the longer I went on there. I don't know. Someone had to have noticed it, but it was, like, it was, like, I was so worried that one of the days I was gonna walk out of, like, the men's bathroom and some dude was gonna, like, yell at me or some shit. Never happened, though. Never happened. Again, the bar to passing for me is getting kicked out of the men's bathroom. That's it. It still hasn't happened. Still haven't been in a men's bathroom in a very long time, but, you know, it hasn't happened yet. Source when your stomach hurts randomly? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Sorry, Astra's a one-man woman. Yeah, I'm not really into the polygraph. I'm not into polygraph. You know, I've never been a big fan of polygraphs, to be honest with you. The bathrooms at my school exclusively for fights. Do those fights involve throwing shit? Because that seems like what a bathroom fight should involve, you know? Just say poly. It's more fun to say polygraph, though. Aren't American school bathrooms fucking huge? I mean, considering I've only ever been in an American school bathroom, I can't really say. Are European school bathrooms small? I don't know. I really don't think I'll ever know because I have no reason to go into a school bathroom anymore. So, I think that's a mystery I'm never gonna find out. But I didn't think they were. Like, I don't know. Bathrooms in America never seem to be that big, but maybe it's just because I've never seen the alternative. I'm not polygraph. I'm tube sexual. There should be a single stall, if I'm honest. I mean, it depends. Like, a McDonald's bathroom will have, like, maybe a stall and a half. You know, you'll have the handicap stall that's, like, big and nice, and you have the normal stall, which is like, you can touch the walls on all sides of you, and then there's like a clear gap. There's like a foot gap in the door, so anyone could just like peek under and look at you. It's very awful. I always hate those bathrooms. I refuse to use urinals. Like, I don't remember the last time I used a public urinal. I don't think I've ever done it, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever used a public urinal. That shit is gross. I'm not about to whip my dick out in front of some random people. And not happening. Nuh-uh. That shit ain't happening. To be honest, Astra is not allowed within 500 yards of the school in general. Wait, why? Wait, why? What? That's not even, like, no. Don't spread rumors like that. That's fucking, no, that's bad. Fuck that. You get a lot of double takes if you went in the men's restroom now, I bet. I mean, I've had double takes before. Like, I remember when I was driving the Arc 7 to Florida a long time ago. I was in some bathroom in southern Tennessee, right before you hit the Appalachian Mount, like right at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains. There was this gas station like place, and I remember walking in there, and like the dude fucking, like, I was walking out of the men's restroom, right, and I was just like, some dude was walking in, and he had a hard double take. He was like, wait, what? use a hard double take, and that made me feel so good. Brainworm's password claims she can still use the men's bathroom. I could use whatever bathroom I want to use. It's 2023. I can use the men's bathroom if I want to, God damn it. Listen, no one's ever kicked me out of the men's bathroom. So, like, shit, dude. I just don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. You know, if I were to go into either bathroom, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. And the only way I know I'm making people uncomfortable when I go in the men's bathroom is if someone kicks me out. So, Tennessee, let's fucking go. It's just flat out heinous. Don't whip your dick out in front of people in the restroom, you weird woman. Yeah, like I like that's. I always use stall. I can never, even like if I'm used, like I was always embarrassed by that too, because you know, at my college, like they were urinals there, and like every guy would, oh, I just have to take a piss, I'm gonna use a urinal. I'd always like have to pretend like I was taking a shit every time I went to the bathroom and wasn't taking a shit. I was just taking a piss because I always sit to pee, like I always do. I don't care. I've never been ashamed of that or like felt like that was wrong, and that I don't care. I've always done that. I don't care. Bring the scope with you if you want to get kicked out. What's weirder, a girl in the men's bathroom or being a guy trying to kick them out? I mean, I don't think it's weird to kick a girl out of the men's bathroom, is it? It's not weird to kick a guy out of the women's bathroom, so like, what's the difference, right? You're really tiny, no woman could be intimidated by you. I mean, that's fair, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, I would just hate it if there was some like, you know, person there that was just like, you know, upset by my presence. That would make me upset. I'd rather use the men's bathroom and not have that reality happen than use the women's bathroom. Pissing sitting down is a very bottom sign. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know it's a very bottom sign. And I don't do it all the time. Like, sometimes I stand because I'm just so tired and I can't, like, I don't feel like turning around or taking my pants all the way off. But 99% of the time, I'm sitting down. Because why the fuck would I want to stand? Like, if I'm going to sit here for, like, 5 minutes, I don't want to stand. What the fuck? Isn't Astra, like, 1.5 feet? No. No, I'm 5'4", goddammit. I mean, a girl standing to pee, lol. I mean, they make devices for it. Like, you know, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, if I ever got, like, a SRS or something like that, I'd lose the ability to stand up. And I thought about how that would make me feel, and I thought, you know, I might be upset about that if it wasn't for the myriad of devices that allow women to do it too. So, I'm upset by your existence. People who get upset about your gender in the bathroom are never genuinely intimidated. They're just transphobic. I mean, that's not true. Like, there are genuinely instances of people, like, you know, of guy, you know, they say for instance there's a dude and they don't necessarily pass the best, and they go into the bathroom, and then there's like a little girl who just doesn't understand, and it's like that situation where there's no amount of like a social training or anything that will prevent that situation from being uncomfortable. Like, that's what I want to avoid. And like, I realize, I know like that probably would never happen, but I would just feel like if that ever did happen, I would feel awful. I'd feel awful about myself. Do people spices on those toilet seats? Wait, what? 5'7" or 5'3"3/4. Get it right. Don't spread lies to newbies. Listen, I don't. Yeah, it's probably 5'3" 3/4, but like, I haven't had a doctor measure it in a long time, so I really need to get like a doctor to measure it like properly before I like confidently say I am this height. I don't know. Maybe I should like measure my height again in some way, like try to like do the marker trick or something. I don't know. My dog spilled my whiskey. Not like this. No. Whiskey. Pass your whiskey. She's 15 now. What? Is that a Moogie? Hi, Moogie. Come here. Well, here, hold on. I'm gonna get that, like, monitor case off of that box if you're gonna go in there, Moogie. I want that falling in there. Oh, I use your good Moogie. Moogie. She likes the box. I don't take it out of the room because she sleeps in it. Stop spreading false rumors. She's 5 foot. I'm not 5 foot flat. Astra's like 5'3". I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm probably 5'3", right? I know I'm rounding up, and you're not supposed to round up in height, but like, I feel like, I don't know, my ID says I'm 5'4". Okay, I'm 5'3". All right, whatever. Fuck you. Astra, tank or armor bus would you like to own? Fucking tank. Why would I want to own an armor bus? Like, would an armor bus be more practical? Yeah. Would it be more useful in an apocalypse? Yeah, but it's a fucking tank. Like, the fuck am I gonna choose a bus over a tank? Like, come on now. 5 foot? That's a weird way to say 5'9". I have cousins who are 4'9". Those people are tiny. Mountain Dew induced osteoporosis is causing Astra to shrink every month. The shorter the woman, the more decimal places there is to her height. So how do you like the video of my upper on a post example? Wait. The video you sent me? I thought it was really cool. It makes me seethe a little bit though, because I don't own any fully automatics, and I always get a little bit upset by that. You know, that bald eagle in my chest, every time I realize that I'm not allowed to own a fully automatic, just cries a little bit. And it's like, god damn it. Who the fuck made that law? And we need, like, god damn it. Alright, when I become president, first thing, we're now called the Astra Empire. Okay, that's easy. Second thing, fully automatics illegal. I've always, like, thought, if I ever became president, I would make fully automatics illegal. Because there is no fucking reason for them to be illegal. It's stupid. It doesn't make the guns more deadly. If anything, forcing people to use semi-automatic is upping kill percentages. I guarantee you, like, if you have a fully automatic gun and you don't know what you're doing with it, you're not gonna hit shit. You ain't hitting shit. A furry can't be president. I'm that. Chat, you're trying to get under my skin here again. I know you are, chat. It's not gonna work. Gun range or professional bunker? Definitely gun range. I'd rather have a gun range, because then I could make YouTube videos with that, and that'd be awesome. Wait, Astra has a chest. I can't tell. I do have a chest. Okay, it's a little bit small. They're a little bit. Yeah, I'm in the itty bitty titty community. Yeah, okay, but like, fully automatic is used more for suppression fire. Yeah. I mean, honestly, fully automatic is almost never really that good to use in a real combat situation, because it's so hard to, unless you're using a gun that's like a P90 or a really well balanced AR, but like typically, like an AK, you hand like anyone who even knows how to shoot an AK relatively, a fully automatic AK, they're probably not gonna be able to land most shots. Like, AKs and fully auto are just not controllable. They're just not. And there's a lot of guns that are like that. So it's like, you know, if you... they're really not more dangerous than a normal gun, in my opinion. Like... like I said, getting SOT is hard now, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I talked to the guy at the guy I was talking to, who is the guy I sold that gun to. He was pretty nice, and he was telling me about how, like, you can get a FFL license relatively cheap and easy for like $500 a year or something, and it's not hard to get, and by doing that you can like actually do some cool shit. I have to go talk to him about it more before I like go through with it, and it's not gonna happen like anytime soon, but I could potentially turn that RPK into a fully automatic RPK, and that does make that bald eagle in my heart very happy. Miss President Astra, Secret Service is ready for Astra. I don't need Secret Service. I am my own Secret Service. I'm just armed to the teeth at all times. If I was president, like genuinely, if I was president, I think like the most Chad moves to do would be to open carry at all times, like never taking that thing off of you. Like, imagine being such a Chad that you meet with, like, public, like, you know, officials and other people, and you have a fucking, like, gun strapped to your side. That's cool as shit. Like, and you could do it, too. If you're America, like, you're a president of America, you can do it. Like, no one's gonna stop you. You're the most powerful person in the world. No one's gonna stop you. You could do it. Why don't presidents do that? That's such a badass that you could totally fucking, like, open carry, like, a Desert Eagle wherever you went, and no one would say shit. That'd be awesome, man. Remember in hearing stories about people dropping their modified 9mm and shooting people in the back in the 80s? Dropping their modified 9mm and shooting people back in the 80s? That's not a fully automatic thing. That's just a bad, like, discipline thing. Keeping guns low. Dropping a loaded gun seems to be a bad idea. Though most guns nowadays are drop safe and won't go off if you do that. Which is part of the reason why I wouldn't carry this gun. Simply because it's older, and I'm not sure if it is drop safe. So I don't tend to... I definitely don't keep any ammo in this when I'm not shooting it. As you can tell, it's empty. But it's like... You know, that's why I wouldn't carry this one. Otherwise, I would carry this, because this is such... Like... if I was president, I probably wouldn't carry this particular gun just because of... Yeah. But, like, I would carry, like, a cool-ass gun. Like, I would get fucking cool gun and just carry that around. It's probably a rule against it. You're the president of the United States. Who fucking cares? There's a rule against the president carrying a gun? No, there's fucking not. No, there's not. If there was, you're the president. Fucking get rid of it. Desert Eagles are kind of small PP energy. They a little bit, they are. It's a little bit. It's a little bit desert. A little bit. I do want one, though. I've shot them before. I don't have one. I would love one. Love the 9mm Beretta. I love 9mm Berettas too. I'm quite a big fan of this SIG though. I like this SIG a lot. I need to find the magazine for it so I can actually shoot it again because I really like this gun. I wanna go shooting and shoot this gun again. I haven't shot this SIG in a little bit, and this is supposed to be my carry handgun, but it's a little big. I mean, it's not big for a handgun. It's like a compact, but like. Even without, like, the optic and the light, I feel like this would still be a bit of a like... There's no way to not print this, right? There's no way to not print this, right? There's just no way that you would do that. Place presidential debates with duels with pistols. Oh my god, that would be cool. That would be cool. Imagine if it was, like, a paintball gun. Like a blunderbuss paintball gun, so whoever shot who first, like, wins. That would be cool. Modern duels. Oh my god, that'd be cool. Whoever gets paint on them first loses. President Astra, what are your opinions on trains? They go choo-choo. And they go, chugga. There are even some things that presidents can't do that do the setup balance of power. Yeah, there are things that presidents can't do, but there's also things presidents can do. Like, there are things that presidents can't do, but they also can. Like, the Queen of England can do whatever, or, oops, the King of England, sorry, forgot what year it was there for a second. The King of England can do whatever the fuck he wants, right? There are no rules against the King of England. He literally is the king, and he could open carry a fucking M60 machine gun if he wanted to. There's nothing stopping him from doing that. But I would say, as the president, I could get away with that. I would just have like an M60 strapped to my back at all times, because you know what? There's no way you're not going down in history as the most badass president of all time. Like, if you're doing that shit, there's not. You're going down in history as the most badass president. If every single time you appeared on like a screen, you had an M60 slung over your shoulder, no one's gonna fuck with you. Yeah, no, Russia's not going to war with you when you do that shit. That is some big dick energy. I remember seeing the girl on YouTube shooting Desert Eagle, and she held close to her face, and then I backfired and hit her right in the face, broke her nose. First Lady Jizzy. Yeah, Desert Eagle's one of those guns that you have to be careful with. Not the gun that you hand to the person who's never shot a gun before. It's not that gun. If I was president, I would basically dismantle every federal department in its entirety. Yeah. Asher knows about trains like I know about guns. That's not much. Also, I would like to not go into politics if we can. I know we'll talk about presidents, but the policy and like real policy, let's leave that on the cutting board table. I can feel the conversation getting dangerously close to politics, and I'm tip it the other way a little bit there. Tip it away. Just whoop. Let the reign of President Camacho begin. See, that I don't think that's a challenging political take. I think that's a base political take that, like, I don't care who that offends. I will unabashedly open carry an M60 as the president of the United States. Don't care who that offends. As in, we nearly got rid of the monarch as a result. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's that kind of things, right? But you said you wanted to be president, so it was your fault. It is true, it is my fault. But it's not my fault, because I'm the streamer. Nothing's ever my fault. See, this is where you've mistaken. I am above fault, sir. I'm the streamer. I feel like Barrett over the shoulder would be bigger dick energy than M60. Nah. A Barrett couldn't, like... A Barrett couldn't, like, fucking hold your own against a squadron, right? If you had a defensive cover and you had a squadron closing in on you, you could hold them off for a couple minutes with an M60. Barrett, you're fucked. You shoot once or twice. You don't have the range. You don't have the rate of fire. You just don't. Then again, though, cover is no longer effective with a Barrett 50 cal. Maybe an automatic Barrett 50 cal, like a belt-fed 50 cal. Now that's big dick energy. Like, what if you had like a belt-fed 50 cal slung over your shoulder? You'd need to have some sort of like bionic mount to have it on, just because it'd be too heavy. But imagine if you hid that, and so it looked like you were genuinely carrying, just like a single-handedly carrying a fully automatic belt-fed 50 BMG. A 30 mic, yeah, there we go. Anti-air, like, just casually, like, have an anti-air gun, like, strapped to your back, just like, oh yes, the president of Zimbabwe, how are you doing? Public relations are good. Meanwhile, there's just a fucking barrel lumina for your back. Yes, hello, very good, yeah, it's big, oh, yeah, don't mention, okay, how you doing, President, yeah, why did the president of Zimbabwe turn German? I don't know, but I did. 50 cal as a sniper would destroy a grizzly player? Oh yeah, 50 cal is not meant to kill. Here's one thing you have to understand about 50 cal. It's not meant to kill people. Like, 50 cal is not, 50 cal is not designed to take human life. It's designed to blow shit up. It's an anti-material round. It's designed to destroy engine blocks. It's designed to take down, like, small aircraft. It's designed to, like, penetrate small armored vehicles. Not kill a person. 50 BMG is a big fucking round. I have some of it back there in those boxes. I have like 10 rounds of it. But I don't have a 50 BMG to shoot it with, which is so sad. In the 90s, we used 30 mics in M53 Paraga against infantry only. Yeah, I have a buddy who like was in the army, and he accidentally brought like a he had like a 30 mic like thing, and I was like, that's cool as shit. It's like 30 mic is big. That's a big fuck around. Like, oh my god. Like, if I was president, I would have a bionic suit. I would have it in, like, I would spend millions of dollars on a bionic suit that would allow me super strength, and I would wear it exclusively all the time, so that I could always just, like, at a moment's notice, like, turn from president mode to, like, Goober Giga Chad superhero mode. And then 50 cal is better than Jerusalem pen. You know what's tragic, chat? I don't know where the Jerusalem pen is. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't know where it is. I know I have it here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Very sad reality, chat. I would shoot ship gun, a minigun, and a Gatling gun. Yeah. You would become the final boss IRL. I would produce a ship. Chat, what I would do is I would do some like crazy shit if I was president. I would like I would have team building exercises for the government. Entire government-wide team building exercises. Some old geriatric politician's gonna have to build a house, man. It's gonna be great. Could you imagine that though? Like if you were president, could you get away with building a battleship purely for aesthetics? Like, if you were just going off of like the vibe you were giving off as president, like, a battleship is not very useful today. But what if you just built one anyway, just to fucking like flex on some kids? You know what I mean? Like, Japan has the record for the biggest battleship ever made, and as America, can we really stand for that? Like, do we need to like I think we need to build a battleship, chat. I think we need to build a big battleship. One that breaks all the rules. And that does not conform to what is a good idea for a war vessel. Because it's not a war vessel. It's not. It's a symbol. You have to get funding from those boring fucks in Congress. Well, listen, I don't care. The funding doesn't have to come from anywhere. There's free labor, right? Congress is the one building the ship, right? We're doing team building exercises in the form of building battleships, okay? Right? If you're in Congress, you have to serve X amount of community service. And by community service, I mean you have to spend like 3 months out of the year working on a battleship. That's what you do. And by the end of it, we'll have a battleship. And it will be made, it'll be a symbol to the people of the United States about how big our dicks are. The USS Astra. Perfect. The USS Astra. It will be glorious. It'll have 5 main battle turrets, 20 millimeter, 500 millimeter each cannon, 20-inch big barrels, fire rates that are like 90 shots a minute. That would be just like, that would, man, collectively everyone who likes battleships would lose their shit if that was ever made. The president should have his own battleship of aircraft carrier. Screw Air Force One. Exactly. A fucking battleship, especially now that characters are the men, is a massive naval middle finger to everyone else. That's the whole point. No one thinks a battleship is a good idea. It's not. Everyone uses missiles nowadays. The fuck are you gonna do with a battleship? Other than just fucking flex on people. It is just a middle finger. It is the single most American thing I can think of. Is to put billions of dollars into a battleship just as a middle finger to everyone else's navy. I love that. As an American, that makes me so happy just to think about. Bebop's on board. At least 100 engineers. It won't take that long to build. Battleships can be easily taken on by planes, which is why they don't make them anymore. It's just true. The thought of Mitch welding a gun turret is going to stick with me for a while. That would be very funny. That's the point, though. It is hilarious to imagine, could you imagine, if every, once in a while, imagine, there's I had this idea, because there was this, fucking YouTube channel where they were building a castle. But they weren't just building a castle, they were building a castle by hand, the way they did in medieval, Europe. And that got me thinking how you could, totally make, a team-building exercise out of building a cool monument, right? It doesn't have to be a castle. It doesn't have to be something unique. But it could be housing. It could be this giant, it could be housing. It could literally be housing. And it's, out of, it's, not only is it a team-building exercise, it's, something that, once you're done with it, it's, here is something that the government made for the American people. And I think that's kind of cool. Isn't our Navy really just a middle finger to every other Navy on Earth? Yeah, but is it not American to do another middle finger on top of the middle finger? The femboy America. Battleships are so sexy, though. They really are. Battleships that can carry a nuclear missiles to make it look cool. That's how you talk about barrel diameters. Below 50 millimeter is millimeter, and over 50 millimeters in inches. Yes, even in Europe. Is that cool? Real? Interesting. Because I know Yamato's barrel is something like 450 or 480 millimeters or something like that. And I know the Iowa had 16-inch barrels. And I believe the Yamato had around 18-inch barrels. So if you have 20 inches, maybe we need to go bigger. Maybe we need to go 24 inches. Do we need to go 24 inches, chat? I think we need to go 24 inches. Could you... Alright, but could you imagine this, chat, for a second, right? 5 main battle turrets, right? With 4 barrels on them each that are all 24 millimeter. Or 24 inches in diameter. Not millimeter. 24 inches in diameter. Each one has a fire rate of 20 times a minute. Right? So compare that to the 3 times a minute that a normal battleship can shoot at. You could lay down some hellfire. it doesn't matter what anti-missile system you have on your battleship. If there are just like essentially, it's raining cars at that point. This thing is is a machine that takes cars and makes them fall from the sky, and I think that is so badass. Oh my god, the armor would be thicker than like a building. I'm talking a big ass battleship here, chat. This thing would have to be a symbol. Can you handle that many inches, Astra? I don't know, man. President Astra, you should make that barrel that's 4 inches in diameter. Sure, that could be the secondary armament. On top of the main battle armament, there is a second main battle armament, so that even if the main turrets are facing this way, you could also have one that's slightly smaller facing the other way, so that if you have 2 people on either side of you, you can attack both of them. Battleships shoot cars now? I mean, we kind of always have. Like, have you ever seen how big the USS Iowa's, like, bullet is? Like, bullet. Here, let me just look this up. USS Iowa gun, size. Where is it? Where is it? This is, here we go. I mean, this is kind of what I'm talking about, like, you see what, this is what the USS Iowa hurls through the air. And I don't know if you can tell how big this thing is, but that thing is big. And it weighs more than a car. It does. It weighs like 2,500 pounds, this fucking piece of metal right here. And all of that is gunpowder. All of it. All of it is gunpowder. I think that, honestly though, you could update, like, the guns on a battleship like that super easily. The guns on the USS Iowa are so dated, like, you could not make that work today, where, like, you have the same 70-person team managing this turret. It needs to be automated. There can't be a person in the turret anymore, I don't think. I feel like that is too much of a risk, and too, like, human error is not... Humans shouldn't be reloading this gun. It should be a machine that you can at least, like, count on. So, Astra, when are you playing ship games for us? I should play World of Warships. I love that game. I love World of Warships. It's such a fun game. I think, yeah, it would be cool to have any armor vehicle. Maybe that's true. Not as cool as you know, battleship. And they get bigger. Yamato is 18. I know. Yamato is the biggest one ever built. Yamato had the biggest guns of any battleship ever built, and it was the biggest battleship ever built. The Irish shells are 54 millimeters smaller than Yamato. There has not been a single battleship ever made that has outdone the Yamato in size. And it makes sense, because the Yamato really was a disappointment. Like, the Yamato and Musashi, which are the 2 sister ships, they're basically the same, were so prized by the Japanese government that they kind of didn't do anything with them. Like, they could have. Like, Musashi was at the Battle of Midway, but kind of just, like, off to the side. They didn't really want to, like, fucking lose that shit, right? It cost them a lot of money, and they were like, I'm not about to lose this fucking expensive-ass shit on a battle. But they should have, because they ended up not using either of them. And the Musashi ended up getting sank, because it got caught up in a battle and got fucked up. And the Yamato ended up having to go on a suicide mission because Japan was like, well, shit, we're losing and we don't have anything left to do, and we still have this battleship that we forgot to use, so let's use it. And then they sank it. And the US was like, hey, that's a nice battleship you got there. How would you like 200 planes? 200 planes constantly bombarding it for hours. Like, honestly though, Yamato, if the Yamato was a modern battleship, like, nowadays, we could sink it so easily. Like, it's not a hard ship to sink. You'd have to address the vulnerabilities of a battleship in some degree, right? You're never gonna completely do it. Like, you're not gonna make a battleship that's as effective as modern ships. The only reason to make a battleship nowadays is to have, like, an offshore artillery system, which is what they used the USS Iowa for like, the past ever, like, since before they just decommissioned it. That's what they used it for, was basically offshore bombardments, which it does good, because the USS Iowa can shoot 20 miles inwards. You ever realize, like, how you've been talking for like 30 minutes about something, and you're just like the astrotism has taken over completely. The astrotism has just completely taken over. Astra thinks about World War II once a week. It's like I have this. I walked into the deep recesses of my mind, found an Iowa battleship, and just unlocked the chest of random information I know about that ship. It's like, oh shit, man. That was like, there's like all this. Oh, I forgot about all this information I knew. Like, did you know the USS Iowa could shoot 20 miles away? Do you realize the potential havoc you could cause with a machine like that? Shit, man. Yamato would do better than CG Moskva and Aegis if hit. Well, I mean, if you're talking about Russian ships, that's not hard to beat. I mean, like, Russia's navy has been, like, the most laughably bad navy in, like, I don't think there's ever been a period of time when the Russian navy has not been an embarrassment to the Russian country. Like, they got fucked in the, like, the Russo-Japanese war. Like, fucked in that war. Like, hardcore, like, embarrassingly bad. Like, Jesus Christ. It is ironic that Japan built the mother of all battleships right as they were ushering a new age of aircraft carrier. Aircraft carriers are the new age, and the sinking of the Yamato really defined that. Well, better than talking about cocks like Discord. 20 mile range doesn't matter if armor-piercing shells need a flat trajectory to bite. Why would you need armor-piercing shells? Like, what the fuck are you piercing armor with as a battleship? You're not fighting other battleships as a battleship nowadays. You're fighting fucking... Again, you're doing offshore bombardment. All you need is explosives. Like, you could fuck shit up, man. There are countries that don't have 20 miles of width to them that you could just annihilate with, like, one battleship. Listen, again, you're not gonna actually make, like, much use of a modern battleship. It's just not. Other than the pure FU factor of it, which I think is the most American thing I can think of. And I really, like, if I was president, I would push for that. I would push for, like, a battleship to be created. But it wouldn't be, like, it would be, like, done up. It would be, like, fancy. It would be, like, clearly not a warship. It would be clearly a symbol ship, not designated. It would work as a warship. It would work, but it would not supposed to be. It's not designed to. It's designed to look cool and kind of do that, not so much be an actual battleship. Because, yeah. But I think that would be fucking cool. Why would Russia even need a navy? I mean, they have the Black Sea. Russia has two, like, Russia's connected to, like, the Pacific and the Black Sea. So they need a navy. Russia's apparently always had a bad reputation. Yeah. Russian Navy used more money on private yachts than the entire Russian Navy did in 20 years. Makes sense. Modern destroyers, aluminum and mild steel glass cannons, they can get hit, but if it's over. Yamato could take some hits by some modern weeps. Yamato could. Like, I think that Yamato genuinely could take some hits from a modern weapon, but not much, right? It wouldn't take much for an American aircraft carrier group to sink the Yamato. It just wouldn't. Now, if the Yamato was part of an American aircraft group, then it would do a lot better. But then still not that good, right? Like, you think about, like, you're lobbing, taking pot shots at people compared to hyper-sized missiles. It's just not, you're not gonna... I don't think that battleships really are very good at sinking other ships. They're very good at offshore bombardment. You could do the same thing with a B-52 loaded with tomahawks. Modern Yamato, keep 2 times the turrets, remove the rear turret and have a VLS pods and helicopter hangar. Yeah, that's what I would do. American Navy is too small. Said by no one ever. Russian Navy, lol, that's funny. It would be pretty good for fighting something like ISIS. Their bases would be good targets for naval guns, but they would have to it would have a very hard time hitting back. Yeah, that's the whole point, right? Like, the USS Iowa, the Missouri, and the New Jersey did that a lot. In the Iraq wars, that's what they did. They sat offshore and bombarded inwards because they have a lot of fucking, like, range going inwards. Like, a lot. Like, especially if you created, like, a 24-inch gun, you could shoot, like, 40 miles inwards. And 40 miles is a long way. Like, you could fuck up Florida with a battleship if you had this theoretical battleship. You could fuck Florida up in a matter of hours. But that's like where that strong suit lies. I think if you push that strong suit, you have a actual weapon. But I really don't think I'd want a weapon. I would want a symbol. I like the symbol. But it also has to be a weapon, you know, just in case, you know, just in case this Canadians get a little bit too nippy up there, you know, you gotta say, hey, you watch your ass. Hello, Lilith. Defended by carriers. If I had to guess Saturday, but it's up to Astra. The Zonk stream is gonna happen. I'm waiting for a day when I'm like kind of tired to do the Zonk stream, because I want to do, like, right now I'm feeling pretty high energy and I'm able to like keep my like I'm feeling pretty good right now. But I think like next time I'm inevitably gonna like stream again where I'm just like, hey guys, what's going on? Hey, did you guys hear about the? Oh, no, never mind. I forgot about it. Like, there's inevitably gonna be a day where I'm doing that. That's the day that I have to do it, because that's when I can go. I can turn that into. Whoa, man! What is going? Oh my God, is that a cat, yo? It's gonna be a kitty. Kitty. Aww. You have the Shaggy outfit? Not yet. I have to get it. I need to find just like, I think I had the pants, but I need to. I really want to get the stuff on Amazon with like the bell bottom ones and like the fucking green shirt. I could find something that would work though. That's just gonna get a visit from the FBI. You know, you got shit on me, Fed boy. You're practically salivating when you say 24-inch gun. Do you have a Shaggy outfit? I don't. I found one online, right? Like, I found the setup, right? On Amazon. Here, let me find it again. Brown bell bottom pants. Right, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Green crop top. Just like that one, or that one would work, or like that was kind of cool, or which one is just like what I'm thinking of. Here we go. All right, see chat, like this is what I'm talking about here, right chat. This is what I'm talking about. So you got these pants, right? Either these ones or these ones. I think these ones might be better, to be honest. I think these ones are pretty good. But like these and like small, extra smaller. Actually, I don't know. Am I extra small or small? Probably small. Get the brown. If you get the brown ones, and then like you can get like this shirt. That one's kind of nice looking. I kind of like the way the shirt works, but I'm not sure. That might be it. I like the way that looks, actually. My titties aren't that big, though, so I don't know if that would look right. This would be more Shaggy, I think, because it's a little bit more casual, you know? A little bit more casual shag shirt. Or you got this one, or that one. That one's also kind of nice. That's not very Shaggy, though. Or this one, which is kind of standard, I think. It's like that with that, or that with that, or that with that. I think that's the two options. There's some good options here, man. Like, it's some serious, like, there's some serious options. That would be the absolute shag fit, though. It'd be such a good fit. I'll get it. I'll get it one of these days. Crop top, like the movie, just an idea. Yeah, I mean, what the crop top, there was one of them. She hit the floor. The whole chat was looking at her. Bell-bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Do you have an update on your melee skills for us? I could, but I kind of figured out melee kind of runs like shit on my computer. I'm not sure why. I might play melee later in the stream though, because I do like playing melee. Though I feel like something about my computer, it runs like shit on my computer. Like every time I go to like my Linux and I play on my Linux, I feel like I got like the training weights taken off. Like I feel like I play so much better with that, and I don't know why. It's like something about like this computer is just, it does not like Slippy, and I don't know why. Get a blue collar one for the cats to be Scooby. a blue collar for one of the cats to be Scooby. Shit, that would have to be Moogie, I think, right? I think it'd have to be Moogie. I'd have to get Moogie a blue shaggy collar or Scooby collar. That'd be perfect, actually. Oh my god. Hold on, wait a minute. Scooby-Doo collar cat. Yeah, there it goes. Here. Yeah, there we go. There's like there's the collar with the tag. It's 3D printed, but it works, man. Scooby-Doo and the I need to cite it so I can put all this shit in my wish list, I swear to god. I do like this top though. I kinda want this top. I'm not sure which would be more shaggy though, because this one's more like that one's more like casual. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Howie, what do you think, Mr. Howie? Which one do you think I should get? The one that says real bad on it? Which one did she wear in the movie? It was like tight fitting, but it had a V on it. It was like that, but with a V, and I don't know where it is. Like, oh, that's a good shaggy. That's a good shaggy top right there. That one might be the most shaggy-esque top since it's so like loose. I do like that one as well. That one might be kind of nice. That one might be kind of work with the fit. That might work with the fit. I'm not sure. You never know until you put it all together, though. Oh, hi, fuck. You get the zooms. Thank you, Diamond Archer, for the 2 months. Oops, my bad. Oh, shit. I feel like 99% of Amazon girls are AI girls. Well, they're not AI. They're just fucking... They're, photoshopped. RPK or RPD? Sorry, PKM RPD. No, it's an RPK. The thing in the background right there, it's an RPK. It's a Romanian RPK. If you were wondering. And yes, it is unloaded. So yes, this mag is fully loaded, but it's not wound up, so it doesn't work. Oh, let me switch chat. Beep boop Robbit. Some references in this movie, yeah. Oh god. Ah, fuck, I love this gun so much. I love this gun so much. Ah, fuck, I fucked that up. God damn it. Yeah. Hell yeah. People ask, Astra, why don't you live in California? That's why. Yes, this is unloaded. Proceeds to pull out a mag that is indeed loaded. Well, I mean, there's not one in the chamber. I do keep a fair, like, there are certain guns I keep ammo with, like my AK. That one, my AK I usually keep ammo with. Like, this one I usually keep ammo with, just because it's like, well, if I ever need it, I have it, you know. Like, there's ammo in the magazine, but there's not one in the chamber. So that if I wanted to shoot it, all I'd have to do is that, and then we're good. But yes, you can see, we're good. There's nothing in there. Plus, rent is insane in California. Yeah. Rent is insane anywhere. Fucking... Like, I couldn't afford more rent. Plus, rent isn't, yeah. Banana mag. That one's a 45 round mag. It looks a little bit weird because it's longer. Yes, this is 40 round perfect for clearing trenches. 45 round actually. Really good for. Actually, I think it's 45 round, isn't it? Are those extendo bags only 10 plus rounds, or are they 45? I don't remember. They might be only 40. I don't remember. But yes, perfect for clearing all the trenches, because, you know, I go out to war a lot. Did you make it to your P.O. box today? I did, but I got a lot of, like, I got there too late, and they closed. So I got some things, but I didn't get most of everything, because a lot of it, there are, like, 3 pink slips that are like, you need to come back during operational hours so that we can give you this. And it's like, oh, god damn it. Didn't fit in the box. But I did, however... Yay. I did get a couple, though. So we did get some packages. So I will open these. If you want to send things to the P.O. box, is there like a pen here I can cross that out with? Or can I just like scratch that off, my name off of it, so that you can't see, even though it doxed the name so many times. There we go. That's, yeah, it's kind of not really, but you know, it sort of works. Sort of, kind of, maybe. If you want to know, actually, I don't know if I should show that. Basically, fuck it. Someone posted is it P.O. Box chat? Someone posted P.O. Box. If you want to send something to P.O. Box, there is a P.O. Box. It's in Tangerine, Florida. Unit 635. There, someone has like the copy and paste. The rent is too damn high. Fucking tell me about it. I think RPK mags are 45. That's what that is an RPK mag. So I'm pretty sure it's 45. I stole it from the RPK. Because the RPK has a drum in it at the moment, which is 75 rounds. I think a pretty bad trench clear, at least compared to most things. What, an AK? It wouldn't be bad. Alright, what do we have here? Oh shit, it's the controller adapter. Oh fuck. I've been needing this thing so badly, actually. Oh shit, this is nice as fuck. This is like the actual proper, like, this is like the standard. Oh, that looks so much better, actually. That looks like genuinely like so much higher. Jesus Christ. Fucking zooming. Jesus Christ. Fuck though, yeah, I'm so excited about this. Now I have to play melee. Now I have to. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Jumpy Ash. Russian recommend 45 rounds to trench clearing, so I would trust them. I mean, why don't you don't need to reload that often with 45 rounds. Yeah, but at that point, why don't you just take a shotgun? Like, I feel like trench is, not a shotgun for trench killing. Seems to be the what I would want. The weak should fear the strong. Doesn't quite have the trench clearing characteristics. It doesn't have uber high RPM like an MG, and it doesn't very quick to move around like an SMG. It's good for trenches if you're not only in trenches, right? Like, you have to be. Puck asserting her dominance. She really is. Like, look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this little lady right here. Look at her watching over me. Little Puck. Oh, I hit something. I don't know what I hit. Stare of judgment. There we go. Eyes of a hunter, stare of judgment. Anyway, we got one more package here. We're doing a light P.O. box stream because most of everything else is still at the P.O. box. So next stream, which is gonna be on Thursday, I forgot what day it was. Thursday, we'll do the rest of the P.O. box stream because that'll be the most everything else. Pug is gonna be hardcore judging your melee skills. She always hardcore judges my melee skills. She knows she plays a better Fox than I do. Even though I don't play Fox. Oh, I got Puck. I haven't personally raided many trenches, so yeah. I mean, same. Same. Alright, what is this? What do we have here? Oh shit, it's the belts! Oh my god! Fuck yeah, dude. I think Trey Racing sent both of these, so thank you so much, Trey Racing, for the Mayflash and the belts. Like, I've fucking been needing these. Every outfit, I feel like every outfit I wear nowadays, it's like, man, this would look better with a belt. Like, alright, let's see here, what we got? We got like a couple different colors here. This is fucking nice. Finally have a belt, like, oh my god. Alright, chat. Alright, let me put one of these on, right? How does this work, chat? I'm kind of half tempted to go put on, like, a dress or something real quick. I could go put on the last dress I wore. Chat, should I go put on the dress I was wearing last stream? And then put on the belt to see if it, like, if it improves, if it amplifies the performance of the outfit. I do like them. I really do. I really do like them. Alright, hold on. Let me try this out first. So it theoretically should go around my, like, waist normally, right? Maybe. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Is this the right kind of... this is the right kind of belt, right? I think, yeah. Fuck. Let me put it through the straps. Let me put it through these straps. Real leather? It smells like real leather. I think it's real leather. I don't know. It might not be, though. I don't know. It smells... It has a leathery smell, though. It does smell like I'm in a boot store. You know what to do? Wait, what? Add an extra hole in the belt? I could do that. Because that is the last rung. There we go. Oh, hi, Puck. Yeah. Puck. Puck, Puck, that's the camera. I don't know, chat. That's pretty good, I think. I mean, especially if I, like, hype this up. It's a little bit of a weird outfit, I think, but I think it works. Puck with the Alt F4. I kind of want to go see what it looks like in the dress. I guess we'll find out next stream, though, because I will wear a dress next stream. What the fuck is this? What is this and where did it come from? I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I guess it doesn't need to be like... You know, I'm curious. Hold on, I'll be right back, chat. Alright, chat. I know I'm wearing, like, the last outfit I wore last stream, but just give me a second, alright? One hitter. Give me a second. No, shit, that's the wrong scene. There we go. Uno momento, chat. Alright, let's see it. Screen's not on. Okay, good. It's always so, like, unnerving to undress, like, on stream. On screen. I'm not on screen, am I? No, I'm not. You don't hit me with that. He was coughing, that's Jizzy. He's alright, don't worry about it. I'm not on screen, like, I'm not on screen, right? Hold on, let me double check my stream. I need to just double check. Go on, give me a second, chat. Almost done, chat. Give me a second. Almost done, chat. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on, chat. I don't know. Or should I just heard myself? Uh-oh. Stream delay. First time I ever caught Astra live. Hello then. Oh my god. First time live. Quick fart receipt. Literally, I just discovered her on the Femboy podcast with Nano. Man, people still watch that shit. We need to do a season 2. Man, I want to do a season 2 of that so bad. You guys need to make that happen. You guys need to help me make that happen. You guys need to like help me put together a new Femboy troupe. We need to have the Femboy band, the band of merry Femboys, once again. We need to have it. Is that better? I think so, probably. So, like, what if I do this, right? And like, and I tighten that down, like across my waist. And that's like, what if I leave it just a little loose, like that? That don't work too well with that one. Maybe it was tighter, but I mean, like, what if it was tighter? I don't know, chat. What do you think? Not sure. I do like the belts though. The belts are very nice. Just cast 2024. Nano was talking about starting another podcast last stream. Shit, dude. Fucking get Nano in my DMs, man. I mean, more than she normally is, but like get Nano in my DMs, dude. I want to do that again so badly. That was so much fun. I missed that. I have that like the podcast shaped hole in my heart, and I'm just like I've been itching to do it. That might not be the right belt for that dress. I don't think so. I think it needs to be like a waist belt. Like I think there are specific ones that they make for that. It's like waist belt. Belt. Right. Like some of them are, I don't know like what a good waist belt is though, but like they look like they're a little bit smaller in diameter like that, I think. I don't know what would look good with this dress though. I'm not good at fashion, chat. I'm not. Probably not like. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not like. Oh, there's the ones I have. These are these are nice belts though. I will wear these unironically though. I will wear the belts. Just add another hole on the belt. I guess I could, but I don't think it needs to be thicker. What if I do like a Chad move? Chat, what if we go like hardcore and then do like 2 belts? Chat, what if we did 2 belts? Should we get thinner belt? Maybe. See, like, what if we do this? See, this is the ticket here, chat. Now we're talking about fashion. What if we go 3 belts? This one's backwards. Wait a minute. I don't want this one to be backwards. 90s style? I mean, we were talking about 90s style earlier. Shit. Come full circle. 2 belts, 1 holster each other. There we go. There we go. Now I'm a beacon of fashion, chat. And you know it's true. I'm absolutely styling on all the ladies on the runway. I'm absolutely styling on them right now. It's a black belt. A belt strap. Should I have like one loop around the others? Should I do that or some shit? Nah, that's kind of like a gothic look, honestly. I'm calling the belt police. It's too many belts. Braid them. No thigh belt dropped. I don't think my thighs are big enough for that. Black belt, belt strap. Kind of works. 3 belts, 3 holsters. Exactly. That's the whole point. I just have it so I can like... There you go. See? There you go. This is how it is, Chad. This is how you gotta do it. You just gotta be like... Imagine if you, like, walked into a party and you, like, saw, like, you just saw me walking around. You're just walking around at the party and you see me. I'm just jiving. And then you just see, like, a fucking Luger on my belt. You know, we're just at the local Halloween party. Or not Halloween party, but we're just at the local hot party on the weekends. What? Gotta love this gun. I love this gun. Yes, it is a Luger. It is indeed a Luger. Parts matching, too. And it is empty, for anyone wondering. Here we go. Not a Walther P38. Well, listen, I don't have a Walther P38. I have a Luger that's about to fall on the ground, so I'm gonna put it over there. And I have a Astra. I don't have a Walther PP38. Let's get jiggly. No German gun. Listen, I didn't... This is a gift. I didn't, like, go to my way to get this, though. I specifically wanted this. I'd rather have this than a Walther P38, though. Because, like, I've wanted one of these for a long time. Like, this was one of my bucket list guns. I have it, so it's very nice. It's a nice feeling when you can cross guns off of your bucket list. It's really up there with what my buddy has. Oh yeah, let's get jiggly. Shit, what time is it? It is 9. We could play. All right, chat. What do you want to do? We could play melee. We could play. Oh, here, I'll let chat decide. Let's do a poll. Poll / poll. Question: what do melee, Luigi's Mansion, and just talk. Okay, there we go. Astra returns the Luger. Listen, I love this guy. I would never... this is one of the guns that I wouldn't sell. Like, really. Like, I remember... I told the story last time, I think, on the stream. I went camping with my dad in, like, the Colorado Rockies, like, a while ago. Like, a long time... Like, 7 or so years ago. Beautiful, beautiful place. We went to Leadville. If you've ever been there in the fall, in the August time. Fucking gorgeous, by the way. But, it's... when I was there... My dad's friend was, like, just straight up open carrying a Luger. And ever since then, I'm like, I gotta get me a Luger. And now I have me a Luger, and I'm very happy about it. It's honestly such a fun gun to shoot. And it's like, it takes 9mm. Like, I love shooting this gun. It's a fun gun to shoot. Like, my Astra, which is a very cool gun, not so good to shoot. It bites the fuck out of my hand, and unless you have the stock on it, it's very hard to not jam. Very weird, not great gun, but I love it. But this one actually is fun to shoot. Like, I like shooting this. This is a good-ass gun. Can I be in charge of drawing district maps, President Astra? I mean, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. They all look like... yeah, only if they all look like dicks. I'm hoping the Astra would... The video with the fashion runway model. I could do like a fashion runway model walk. See, look at, I can be a runway model. Kid, I can do that. Look at. See, look at. Is that how you do it? You just kind of like bounce around like this. Oh, hi, Pop. You know what? Sometimes you just see your cat and you're just like, you have to mush. You have to mush. You just have to. You just have to. It's required. Oh, fuck my knees. You gotta do the silly walk. You do. You gotta do the silly walk, chat. Required. Astra model arc.
Runway modeling. Yo, come.
What fucking movie is this? What the fuck? Why do I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't? I feel like I should. I should know what that is, but I don't know what it is. Super early 90s reference? Is that Blade? I'm from Houston. We have open carry too. We have concealed carry on college campus too. At least we did at A&M. Shit, I don't know. Just talking. Okay, just talking. I might still do melee in like a half an hour though, just cause. Yeah, we have a constitutional carry here in Florida. That passed just before I moved here, which is kind of nice because it was like going from one constitutional carry state to another. So it's like I don't ever have to worry about that, which is cool. Though I don't really ever. I haven't carried a lot. Like I don't really carry a lot yet. I haven't done it. I haven't found a gun that works for me that perfectly. You know what I mean? Like the Snubnose 38 works pretty well, but it's like it's such a. You know, I would like to carry like something like this, but this is just unless I had. Chat. If I had like one of those thigh holsters, right, where like I could keep it like up here or something, like that way it's like. At least you could keep it like under a skirt or something, and you just have to like, ah shit, there we go. But it's like, if you have like jeans or anything tight, Melee is losing big time. So sad. I was the only one who voted for Melee. Damn, rip. Not even Lilith. Damn. Anyway, it's fucking. Is like I feel like I can't print. I always print with it. It's like I'm too small of a person, and my clothes fit too tightly that like I can't like carry that gun without it printing, and I don't really want to print. Just cute femboy in Florida with a Luger and as a concealed carry. Hell yeah. Only thing we are allowed to carry is a heavy heart. You need 25 ACP Colt for thigh carry. Damn, that's like not a big round. Here, chat. I did decide on what I feel like I've decided on what I want to carry for like a carry gun. Like actually, like what I want to train with, what I want to carry, like what I want to do with it. I think I found it. And I think I've known for a while, but I just didn't accept it because it's gonna hurt to shoot. But the Ruger LCR in 357 Magnum, I think that's the play. I think that's the play, chat. Current bid. I mean, there's a couple. They're all bids starting on 400, but like, I think this is it right here. It's a revolver, super reliable, 5 shots. It's not bad, but like. Shit, maybe I could have 2 of them. Yeah, I might do that, honestly. If I could get 2 of them, just carry both of them. Oh my god. See, this one's 579. My wrist does hurt just thinking about shooting this, but I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing, right? And I specifically want the 357 Magnum version for a reason, right? I want that for a very specific reason, and it's because the 357 Magnum version is slightly heavier than the 38 version, and that means that it's going to be easier to shoot when shooting 38. So it's kind of ironic, but the 357 version of this gun is going to be easier. Is going to shoot 38 special better than the 38 special version of this gun, which is fine. But like I like the ability to do 357 if I want to. And you can't, if you have a 357, you can shoot 38 special out of it, but if you have a 38 special, you cannot shoot 357 out of it, so Eh. I got this 2-barrel pocket pistols. Those are 2 shots. It's like, no. I hate snubs. I like comically large barrels. That's fine for 54 Casual sub nose. Because, you know, fuck my wrists, right? It's like, actually, we could do an executive veto. I will do an executive veto in like 30 minutes. Thank you, TY5245 for the subscription. Thank you so much. I've carried LCR2 for many years. Ruger LC is a great carrier. Feels like carrying a noisy cricket. That's kind of what I want, though. Really, I want something really small, but something that's got a lot of power, right? Like, I'm not scared of a powerful gun, right? I'm not some little dainty woman, you know, who can't handle a big gun. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not... I love how I can do a really bad girl voice if I want to. Like, just going into the falsetto, I can do a really bad girl voice if I want to. It's so fun. Like, I feel like I can handle 357 Magnum out of a snub nose. I've shot a Ruger Alaskan before and not died. Like, I could do it. Am I gonna do it a lot? Probably not. But what I'll probably train with it is I'll probably put 38 special in it. And then most of the time when I'm carrying it, I'm gonna carry 38 special in it. Except for those really special times when I really just want something big. You know what I mean? Maybe what I'll do is I'll carry one that has 38 special in it, and then I'll carry one that has 357 Magnum in it, and I'll have 2 of them, so that I have 10 shots in total, and I have a variety of power that I can, you know... Does this situation call for a little bit more oomph, or does it need a little bit more nuance? I don't know. I could... Which hip do I want to go to here when I'm choosing which gun to blow my opponent's head off with, you know? Sounded like a Monty Python character. Oh, God. What was his name for the guy from Life and Brian? what was his name? It's my right as a man to choose to be a woman. That guy was based, honestly. I love Monty Python. That guy was based. Don't forget the 40-gallon hat to go with the dual revolvers. Hell yeah. I want the silencer from the movies that make the fruit sound. Yeah. 007 over here. Fuck, dude. Man, I gotta get that. I gotta get a Ruger LCR. I just want to get one for now, and then I'll get another one later. And I say that for now as if I'm planning on buying one anytime soon. I'm not. One of these days, I'll get one. I'll go and pick one up eventually, but probably not right now. I can get E-forms to get to it. Form 1 can on... Wait, what? What will that fit the short shorts? Yeah, the Ruger LCR is like the smallest package form that I think that I could get. Because anything smaller than that is going to be like 25 ACP, something real small, or 22 LR, something that's not going to really be as much gun as I want, you know what I mean? But the Ruger LCR is, while being very small, that's his biggest problem, is it's small but powerful. So if you're going to shoot it, you have to be prepared. It's like a horrible carry gun for someone who doesn't know how to shoot a gun. I happen to know how to handle a very high-powered handgun because I've shot a lot of 44 Magnum over my... You know, I've shot a lot of big handguns, right? I shot Desert Eagles. I shot 44 Magnums. I shot the Ruger Alaskan. I've shot all kinds of guns. But, like, I can handle that, right? I know I can. So I'd rather have a gun that has the power to do what I want it to do, and so because I trust myself to be able to handle that, right? Biggest dickus. He has a wife, you know. How dare you laugh at my friend, Biggest dickus. The laughs in that scene are genuine, which makes it so much funnier. The well-rounded pistol is apparently the closest to true silenced pistol. What about a machine gun? Machine guns are cool, but I don't have $40,000 and or an FFL license. I would need one of those to make that work, and neither of them do. 480 Ruger is the only revolver that actually hurt. I don't know. I've shot a couple of handguns. Nothing that I would say would be too much. Like, the Ruger Alaskan is a big gun, and that is a lot of gun to handle. That's, for those who don't know, a Ruger Alaskan is basically a Ruger LCR, just a little bit. It's, I think it's a 1-inch, no, it is under a 1-inch barrel. It's a snub nose 44 Magnum. So it is a bit of a motherfucker, but it's way heavier than the LCR, so you're not getting the full, like, 44 still, but you're getting a lot more 44 than you would out of, say, like, a 629. Man, I love that shit. LCR at 125% scale. Exactly, that's what a Ruger Alaskan is. Ruger LCR is, yeah, that's what they are. It is. This is the same thing. And I like that gun. I like the Ruger Alaskan. I thought it was a cool gun. My dad got rid of it, but I liked it when he had it. It was a fun gun to shoot. So I'm not really scared of a big snub-nosed revolver. So I think that Ruger LCR is the way to go. Just carry the GAU8 Gatling gun in your cleavage. I don't think it's gonna fit. I don't think it's gonna fit. Oh, hi, Nano. How's it going? We were just talking about hiding machine guns in our cleavage. While I wear my myriad of belts. Do you like my outfit, Nano? Do you like my belt fit? Do you like the belts? I quite like the belts. I quite like the belts. What do you think about the belts, Nano? The problem with the most high-power revolvers is that people choose the wrong grips for the gun. They go for style over function. Yeah, fucking, you see a guy with a 44 Magnum and he's got wood grips on that son of a bitch? Like, fuck, man, no. No. I would not shoot a Ruger Alaskan with wood grips. I straight up wouldn't. That's just not. I straight up wouldn't do that. LCR at 300% scale. It's the gun from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yes, Astra was doing a runway model. Give us your grace with your presence once again. Never exercise but perfect legs. I wouldn't call those perfect legs, man. There's a lot of like, I don't know. There's like a zip there. There's a bruise there. There's a couple of bruises on my legs. I know where that one's from.
Thank you.
Oh, so Nano, I have to say, Nano, before you leave, Nano. I did not believe you on the thigh injection thing for a long time. I did not believe you. But last week I tried injecting into my thigh. I didn't feel it. Why? I didn't know. All right, Nano. That absolutely good take on that one, Nano. That was some good advice. I do have to admit that you were right on that one. Thigh injections are way better than belly injections. Way better. I don't know why it took me that long to try it. Femboy cast, never exercise, but for, we talk about getting the Femboy podcast back together. Yeah. I just googled it. There's a lot. It was a lot bigger than I remember. Fuck, that's a chunky boy. It's a chunky boy. You got fat thighs, that's why. I mean, I don't know if I got fat thighs. I'm borderline underweight right now, so I wouldn't call that like fat. Tale of our sex tape. Wait, what? It's fuck, that's a chunky boy. That is a funny sex tape name though. Fuck, that is a chunky boy. What? That's a good one. I appreciate that. I just appreciate that title. Fuck. Did Nano leave already? Did Nano see what was going on here for like 2 seconds and was like, fuck that shit. Nano saw the belts and she's like, nah, I'm out. If you're president, would you make Nano the Federal Reserve? I'd probably like make Nano the head of defense, because I feel like Nano could like fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if Nano had control over an army, Nano could like fuck some shit up, man. I'm pretty sure I'd put Nano at the head of defense. You know? I'm pretty sure that's what I would do. I'd probably put Cow as... Honestly, I would just keep Cow in the corner. I wouldn't trust Cow with money or anything, to be honest with you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't trust Cow with anything. I would just sort of leave Cow in the corner with like a cat toy. I'd just be like, alright, you have fun over there. Would Finster be? I don't think Finster would be anything because he's not American. But if he was, yeah, foreign relations, British ambassador, that'd probably be it. Jizzy would be first lady. No, Jizzy would be first man. Jizzy's not a lady. Beth, stop dying. That was a different cough. I recognize that cough. I know what that cough is. I know what that cough is. Finn would be, yeah, he'd be foreign monetary fund head. I think we should call the cops on Ash. I'm pretty sure I hear someone dying. Yeah, that was a weed cough. Yeah, no, I know what cough that was. That was a weed cough. Listen, Listen, for the record, if I ever take a hit, no coughs. I'm like smooth as a cucumber. I'm just like, hell yeah. Jizzy is like, you know when you have those like dad coughs that are like loud? You know what I mean? Like when it's like your dad like coughs and you hear it through like the walls, through like outside. It's like it reaches like, it must go up to like 120 decibels. That's a Jizzy cough. I every time I know. I like that's like yeah, I know. Dad coughs kind of like a dad's Jizzy. Yeah. It's like the earth-shatteringly like loud fucking yeah. God damn it. Every time I talk for this song, my nose is getting clogged up still. I need to fucking... Someone gave me a recommendation to fix that. I gotta go get some of that, like, saline stuff. It's because I'm hitting the Delta 8 because I'm low on medical shit. HEC makes you cough your brains out. It's true. It does. Astra's a filthy liar who coughs like a motherfucker. I cough when I hit the cart. If I hit, like, a cart or something like that, like a Delta 8 cart, yeah, I cough. Like, that... Those are much harsher. But if I'm hitting a water pipe with tobacco, fuck, I'll take a fucking rip and a half, dude, and I'll just be like, yo, what's going on, man? I will say, I'm pretty good at not coughing. I'm pretty good at it. I use Delta 8, but it's so fucking harsh. Yeah, Delta 8's pretty good. I like Delta 8. I try to use Delta 8. Yeah, like, typically, Jizzy needs the Delta 9, so I try to not use it. Use, like, Delta 8 stuff more, because it's, not all the time, but most of the time. And so I would, like... I feel like... It's like, they're different, you know what I mean? They're different. I don't ever use Delta 9. Yeah, no, I don't ever use Delta 9. I never use Delta 9. I use Delta 8 and federally legal... Well, actually, no, technically, THCPA is Delta 9. Technically. But it's not federally illegal. THCP is still Delta 9, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, fuck it. What I'm saying is, I'm pretty good at not coughing. I used to be able to smoke hash with no cough. It all shows up in the drug test. It does all show up in the drug test. You gotta be careful with that shit. Which is stupid because it's legal, you know? Not breaking any laws or anything. But it's like, I have to be worried if, like, I want to take a drug test. It's like, god damn it. Whatever. I'll just, like, not do it for, like, 3 months and I'll be alright. Get in the mood tonight. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I missed that. It was 5 minutes ago. I can rip an entire bowl and not cough, but Delta 8 kills me. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've heard it. That's a lie. Jizzy's lying right now. I know it, he is. A stick to Mountain Dew, tried and tested. Honestly, I am addicted to this. I am like, I have no problems calling this an addiction. This is an addiction here, right? This is what you're witnessing. I didn't have it for a couple days that so long ago, and I was craving it. I was like, man, I could really go for some Mountain Dew right now. Yeah, they can't tell the difference, which is kind of dumb, but you know, sometimes it's good to go on breaks though. Like if you know you've been doing it too long, having tolerances is not the greatest, so it's good to go on breaks. Pack the bowl full and cash it in one hit. See, that's if only you knew the bull you were talking about. If only you knew the level of bull we're talking about. Is in her blood. Is there a blood in your Mountain Dew system? Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you think about it, like, there have been many periods and times in my life, including probably now, where most of my water intake is from Mountain Dew. And when you think about it, you're like 70% water, which means I'm like 70% Mountain Dew. Does that make me property of the Mountain Dew Corporation? Or am I just like... Because I must be like... At this point, like, 70% Mountain Dew. You know what I mean? It's like people say, like, oh, yeah, I'm 70% water. Nah, I got that green shit in me, man. Do you really, Jizzy? Yeah, actually, I guess I believe that. I don't really... Jizzy does go hard sometimes. But he kind of has to, so. Mountain don't. You always were. You're a fucking mountain. You're a Mountain Dew mascot. I'm gonna start turning green, dude. You must sweat yellow. I don't really sweat that much. Not that much. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll wake up in bed sweaty because it's like was too hot, and I hate that feeling. But like other than that, I don't really sweat that much. But yeah, I probably do sweat yellow. Like at this point, I drink like I drink. Is that sugar free? Hell no, it's not sugar free. I drink too much Mountain Dew. Like I could admit that at least. That I drink too much. Right? I drink probably anywhere from 3 to 4 cans of Mountain Dew a day. And I, you know, I know there are people who drink way more than that, but man, you think about how many, like, first of all, that's like 700-ish calories, just a Mountain Dew. And, like, what is this? How much sugar is in it? 46 grams of sugar? That's almost like 150 grams of sugar a day, at least. That's like a lot of fucking sugar. And I'm like, god damn. Oh my god, I gotta like stop drinking this shit. But I'm like, it's so good though. I don't want to. Mountain Dew's in her blood is why she doesn't give a blood test, because her blood might be green. The demographics of your chat. So far it seems like stoner, femboy, gun enthusiast. There's a lot, man. There's a lot in here. There's stoner, gun enthusiast, guitar, there's electronic enthusiasts, there's car stuff. I mean, there's a lot of we cover a lot of ground here. I'm not gonna lie. We're not a one-stop show where we only talk about one thing, because there's a lot of shit I talk about. I have a lot of astrotism, all right? There's a lot of it to go around. One day I'll be like I will spend hours looking at a fucking schematic, trying to like autistics, don't call me out. I will spend hours looking at a fucking like schematic, just being like, how could I do this? And then like, man, the astrotism goes hard sometimes. It does go hard. I'm in my own category. I'm the only femboy enthusiast. Bud plug enthusiast. Man, I want a butt plug. I don't have one. That's a tragedy. Actually, no, that's not true. I do have them, but I don't have like the metal one. You know, that's like the normal butt plug. I have like the rubber ones, which are good, but not the same. You know what I mean? Go buy one, dumbass. Dude, they're expensive shit. I don't got money for a butt plug. What the fuck? I got bills and shit. I found a butt plug that fires a 9mm round and just screws your ass. That's impressive. Does it shoot outward? It's more funny if it shoots outward instead of inward, because it's like, I just imagine like you're just like someone's like coming up to you and you just go give them a, right? You just give them one of them. Oh no, someone's coming at me. What am I going to do? Oh my god, that'd be funny. Just fucking butt gun. Yeah, we could send you one, but you got $1,000 for 2 guns. I got $1,000 for 2 guns. I did get $1,000 for 2 guns. I got kind of wrecked on that deal though, but I kind of had to do it. Yeah, we could send you it. Yes, you could send me. Wait, Sissy Supplies are you like an actual business, Sissy Supplies? Because I will take one if you send me one. I will take it. I will do it. But and man, it's just as long as it's not used. You don't need to watch my 6, already covered. It is outward shooting. It is. That is impressive. I kind of want one. I kind of want one. What have I started? Oh my god. They have a website. Oh my god. Like, I recognize Sissy Supplies. Like, I've seen you in chat, and I recognize you. I just didn't know there was an actual brand there. I didn't know there was actual supplies. Like, shit, dude. Fucking load me up. Send me the shit, man. I'll take it. I'll give a review, in a way. Probably not like a demonstration, but like I'll make a YouTube video about me reviewing them. I'll just say, here we have this product. Nothing lewd about it at all. Get some friends. It's so dangerous, Lamau. We offered to fly you out to PA, but you never responded to our Twitter. Oh, well, I mean, that's... What? Okay, I don't use Twitter. You should know this. You gotta DM me on Discord. Dude, I'll go. If you fly me out to Pennsylvania, I'll go. I'll do that shit, man. Fuck, dude. If you fly me out, man, like... When you were talking about meeting Femboy Drumming... Oh, yeah, I still want to do something like that. I don't know if Maddie was doing something else, but that would have been funny. I will do that. I do want to go to PA and do something with Maddie in person, like an actual music thing. Like, I really want to do that. I don't know when. I feel like I gotta get like a little bit more like stable here first, but like as soon as I do, yeah. Shame on me. I know. I gotta use Twitter more. I hate Twitter so much. I hate using Twitter. Twitter's the worst. But it's like, it fucking people be like the only other like what's it call it, like fucking sponsor like thing that I ever got was on Twitter. And it's like, Twitter's where that shit happens, I guess. You get DMs on Twitter for, like, business shit. I don't use Twitter, man. I don't like using Twitter. I haven't posted on Twitter in fucking forever. You know what, chat? I'll post on Twitter tonight. I'll post on Twitter. Just because of that. Quit dead naming X Astra? Wait, what? Wait, who's X? Wait, what? Oh, dead naming X. Oh, I thought I was actually dead naming someone for a second. I was like, what? I'm dead naming someone? Oh my god, what the fuck? I feel so fucking bad. I quit dead naming X. Listen, I don't care about dead naming X. Like, no, I'm not gonna call it X. Alright? That's not happening. I'm not gonna call it X. I'm gonna call it Twitter. I don't care if I'm a boomer. I don't care. Like, who's gonna call it X? Fuck X, it's Twitter. Like, Twitter at least rolls off the tongue. I'm not gonna say, have you checked X lately? Like, no. I'm not gonna say that, man. Get the fuck out of here. You are. They're not Twitter anymore. I don't care. Twitter does not have feelings. Alright? I don't care. Your URL still says Twitter. There you go. I like XXX. Fuck, dude. That fanware, man, it's interesting. Yeah, like, honestly, if we went up to Pennsylvania, we probably could have, like, somewhere to, like, actually stay, which is kind of cool. So that's the whole thing. If you actually, CC Supplies, if you actually want to plan something, DM me on Discord. That's a way better way of talking to me and communicating to me. Discord. I will actually, like, respond to you on Discord sometimes. I don't respond all the time, but I usually try to get back to you eventually. If I don't respond right away, just give me like a couple days, and I will eventually do it. I usually respond to most everybody. Elon can lick my femboy ass. It's Twitter. Femboy has feelings, alright. You won't be fucking. They won't fucking let you forget it. Is it Astra isn't down with the zoomers sticking out on the gap for the Rizzler? Oh, you're so skibbity. You're so phenom tax. Man, that's whack. Listen, I'm a zoomer, but I'm also a boomer. I'm a zoomer, but I'm a boomer at heart. Emphasis on the word sometimes. Yeah, it is sometimes. Sometimes I forget, and I feel really bad. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, shit, I forgot to respond to this person. And I'll be like, oh, shit, I feel bad. But typically, I try to respond to everybody. So if you message me, I will try to get back to it unless I, like, see it, and then I forget about it. And then I realize, like, 2 weeks later that I forgot to respond. And then I'm like, oh, shit, now it's too late. God damn it. No, I can't respond. I don't ignore people, alright? Like, I typically, like, if I might ignore a message for, like a day, but typically I try not to completely ignore people, but I can't, like, usually it's, like, sometimes there's a lot of messages I get, and sometimes it's hard to keep up, so if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not, alright? You have tons of messages. It's sometimes, there's a lot of messages I get a day, so it's, like, sometimes it's hard to, like, get back to every one of them, but especially if you're, like, hitting me with some, like, business shit, I will probably get back to you. How did you get into streaming as being an influencer? I'm new here. Well, have you ever heard of a site called 4chan? That's where it all began. Astra's a boomin' zoomer hipster girl. Just practice Kegels. It's free bud plugs. Just respond. Yeah, fuck that. I want some free bud plugs, man. I will take some free sex toys. Shit, I'll take it. It's like free shit, man. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's sex toys or what. I just want free shit. There's no mechanism on it for that. Fuck, that's so funny. Yeah. No, I got my start on 4chan. And then I made my way from 4chan to Twitch. And that's how I got here. Where can we find your P.O. box? Trey Harrison, do you have it? Trey Harrison, I know Trey Harrison's got it on tap. Trey Harrison's the goat. Trey Harrison, do you have it? Or is it pinned on the Discord? No. Oh wait, that's the wrong chat. Is it pinned on general? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is this still here? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on, I'm not sharing my screen, am I? No. Why is this still here and why is it still pinned? Alright, I don't know what to do about that because there's a very big part of me that just wants to ignore that and pretend like it doesn't exist because I think it's funny as fuck. But on the other hand, don't know about that if that should be pinned still. I thought I got rid of all that stuff. I might have to get rid of that, but I also don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll just like modify it a little bit. Show it, I unironically can't. What are we referring to? If I tell you what I'm referring to, everyone's gonna know about it, and then I'm gonna have to delete it. But if I don't mention it, I can at least have a little bit of time before I'd have to decide if I need to delete it or not, because I don't want to delete it, but I might have to. Oops, I forgot about that. I didn't realize that was there. It's the loot folder. It's not the folder. You get to save old videos. You have a chance, man. That is truly the best of the old. Like, it's honestly, out of all the clips from the 4chan days, that one was the best. All right, like, come on. Please don't. I might. I don't know that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Someone must have saved the Astra PO box. Yeah, it's somewhere. Where is it? It's. Wow, that's the. Okay, I need to change that. Damn. I'm gonna update the Discord, like, soon, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna update that shit. Discord will be getting redone soon, like, completely redone. So, be prepared for that. I saw a video where Dixon Mechanics showed tools they thought they bought but never used. Did you also have any tools that you never used? I had a bunch of tools that I never used because what I did was I went through college, and what Snap-on likes to do when you're going through diesel technician school is they'll send a guy out there he's like a tool guy, but he only sells to college students. And he, like, sells things at, like, a 30% discount. And so that when you get out of school, you're already a Snap-on guy. So when I went to school, I paid, like, $3,000 or something like that for an entire toolbox full of tools. And so, for the most part, the tools I specifically went out of my way to buy, I typically use, but there are some tools in that toolbox that I don't. Like, especially nowadays, since some of them are diesel tools, and I haven't had a use for a 1-inch wrench since then, so, you know, I almost bought a good big set of New Holland tools that were really big, and I almost bought them, and I still want them, because I had uses for them back then, but now I don't really have a use for it, so probably won't. Ellis is getting into debt. Some mods will stay the same. Yeah, he gets hooks in. Gets the hooks in early. Mod me so I can sit and never do anything. Fuck yeah. I don't know where that is, chat. Does someone have? I need the God, what is it? It's. Did I just put it in here? PO box. If I just look this up, am I able to find it on my chat if I just, in my Discord, if I just look it up? No, that's the old one. That's the old one. Here, you know what, chat? I know how to do this. I know how to find it. I know exactly how to find it. We just have to go to videos and go back a couple streams. Let's see here. Dates. Oh shit, is it already gone? Oh fuck, I think it already took that one away. Damn it! Where the fuck? Yeah. Someone has to have the P.O. box address. I have a screenshot. Yes. Yes, you can DM that to me. Please DM that to me. This is not good. I went to the P.O. box today. I forgot which one was mine. And then I forgot the number. This is not good. Not a good look. Not a good look. There it is. Someone fucking did it. Okay, let me just, real quick, pin that shit. Oh yeah, pin it. And then I will open this up. Alright, chat. For anyone who wants to know where the P.O. box is, it's here. That's the P.O. box. I don't know which one of those is better, but they're the same place. I would probably do this one, since this is like the actual physical address as well, and instead of just a random P.O. box in Tangerine, Florida. But this, I don't know. I think this one's probably better, but I'm not sure. You'd have to see. But yes, this is the P.O. box address. Someone DM me like 4 or 5 hours from now to just make sure that I put this in the goddamn Moobot. Thank you, Disco Stew. You got it. Thank you. Thank you, Disco Stew. Where's my thank you? Yeah, there you are. We told you to change it to 763. You do physically address. Yeah, I didn't write that, alright? Do you have to put a name down when sending a P.O. box? I don't know. But whenever I do put a name, like, if I ever, like, have a bag or a box or something and it's really, like, visible, I'll usually black it out with, like, duct tape or, like, a marker. I've been pretty good about, like, making sure I don't dox people. Because, like, even, like, a bag, like, an Amazon bag, like, if I were to lift this bag all the way up, there are, like, so many ways that I could get doxed. Because, like, my name is on this, like, several times, and, like, usually if someone sends me something, it has their name on it. I'll be pretty careful about not making it. But if you do have to put a name, you could also just put down your Twitch name, I think, so. Use Astra's supplies for her, yes. What do we need to put down for your name, though? Oh, just put Astra. Astra works. Like, do I have to put your name or on the package or letter? You do have to put my name, but it's just put Astra, but mostly it's the P.O. box number is the big one that you have to put on. As long as you put P.O. box or unit 635, it's 635. So as long as P.O. box 635, then it should be good, but it needs my name on it, which Astra works though. How will you review the merch? Probably a YouTube video. I'll probably like make a YouTube video, like a short or something, talking to just like, here's my review of this blurred item. There you go. Probably give it a little bit of like a, it was good, I liked it, or it was bad, it hurt in this way. That you're going to do it to hell 0. If someone is shipping from outside the US, it needs to be exactly the name you opened the box under. It needs to be exactly the name you opened the box under. Is it really? I don't know if that's true, because I feel like I've had people send me things from out of the United States before, because my name isn't, like my actual, no one's ever, like, sent me things to my actual name, right? They need your measurements? I actually have a command for that, though. If you need my measurements to buy things, I have a command. I have a command for that shit. I have a command. Oh my god, dude. I lost 3 inches on my waist. Holy shit. I had 26-inch waist when I did that. Oh my god. That's a lie, chat. I measured my waist earlier today. It's at 23 inches. I lost 3 inches on my waist. How the fuck did I do that? This is not entirely correct, chat. Let me remedy this real quick. Hold on. Right now, this is where we're at. Probably like a lower bust, I would guess. Like probably lost like 3 inches of bust. Let's do 3 and 3.3. No, 3 point. Yeah. There we go. That should be correct. That should be correct for right now. I probably will gain weight though, so don't use that one permanently. You can lose 3 inches in much worse ways. This is true. You haven't been eating well in all honesty. No, I haven't been. I need to eat more. I've been like too stressed, and when I get stressed, I like my appetite goes like down the shitter. So I don't really do that. But I need to do that. Astra arc incoming. Oh no. Time for the beer arc. You know, I will say, I tried this. I usually don't like beer, but I tried this beer. It was like lemonade pilsner or something like that. It was fucking delicious. I loved it. I cycle 20 miles a day for about 2 months and only managed to lose like 10 pounds. I mean, that's like because you're exercising, you're burning off the calories. It's like calorie deficit is like the easiest way to lose weight, but it's not necessarily the best way to lose weight. You want to have it like a mix of calorie deficit with proper exercise. That's the best way to lose weight. I don't recommend the Astra diet. I usually drink liquor or wine if I'm gonna, yeah. Will you finish that burger? Oh no, it's too cold now. It's like, it's been sitting, like, I don't know if you like see like a fucking McDonald's burger after it's been sitting for like a second. Like, no thank you. I will not be finishing that burger. It was tasty though. I'm glad I got a couple bites in at least. Fit check, I can do a fit check. Yeah, I got that belt fit, you know. I got that belt. And it's kind of growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. I like how it breaks up the, I like how it breaks up the thing a little bit. It looks a little ridiculous, but it's kind of cute. Do you have an email you want to order confirmation, or you just want to be surprised? I want to be surprised. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what I'm getting. I like surprises. I also think it's really funny if the guy at the PO box like make sure that it's not noticeable what it is, so that the guy at the PO box doesn't judge me. But that is hilarious if it is like a very obviously dildo shaped box. Fuck man, that is a cute dress. Am I wearing safety shorts? That is for me to know, and you did not know. Safety shorts are for pussies. I only say that when I'm not wearing safety shorts, but safety shorts are for pussies. We will write sex toys on the box for you. Thank you. Thank you. That's... You know, that's how I came out to my mom, that I was gay. That exact situation. For those who don't know, I had to come out to my mom because I ordered a dildo to my house, and it came in a bag exactly like this. This is the kind of bag it came in, right? Is this little bag. And when you pick that up, do you think you could feel a dildo inside? That was a fun conversation. That was a fun conversation to have. Fashion strut. Not right, dildos, not dildos on the box. I mean, is that a cheeseburger? I mean a cheeseburger. I mean a cheeseburger. I mean, did it have veins too? Yeah. I mean, it's not the biggest dildo in the world. Like it was just a little one like this. It was like a starter, like a little pink one. It was cute. I love it. But like, very awkward conversation. Very awkward. I mean, it was realistic. Like, it was pink, but it was, like, realistically, like, modeled, you know? Like, it didn't have the balls, but everything else was pretty well modeled, you know what I mean? What can I buy that is shaped like a dildo but isn't? A sea cucumber? When I was busy, you said you were a zoomer and a boomer. What do I mean by that? I mean, I'm a zoomer because I'm 22 and I like certain zoomer things like Mountain Dew, and I have a cultural relation to a lot of zoomers, right? Like I feel like I have a cultural connection to a lot of other zoomers, you know, in zoomer culture. But at the same time, I only drive manual transmissions. I like to work on vintage vacuum tube technology, and I like a lot of weird old people things that are weird that I like. Like, I drink black coffee. Zoomers don't drink black coffee, man. That is a boomer thing to do. I do it, though. I love black coffee. Astra's just Astra, honestly. That's the best way. That's the only way you could really describe it. Mountain Dew isn't a zoomer thing, it's a way older than you. Well, I know Mountain Dew is, but like, See, I don't know, what is the Zoomer thing that I do? Am I not a Zoomer at all? Am I just like a Zoomer by age only? You're like me, a Zoomer and a Boomer too. What's up, my Zoomer? I'm zooming around here, man. I was just ordering this for a friend, huh? Being in a trap. I guess that, you know, femboy culture is pretty Zoomer brained. Boomer brain gang. Black coffee is good. I love black coffee. I like hazelnut coffee I'll drink with like cane sugar, but if it's not like hazelnut, I don't want anything in it. And get that shit out of there. You're fucking with the flavor. Like, even McDonald's coffee. Like, I actually quite like McDonald's coffee. I think it tastes good. And I don't like anything in it. It's just black coffee. I like that shit, man. I take my coffee like I take my rifles. Black. I could tell people that I'm a 90s kid and they would believe me. McDonald's coffee is a boomer thing. It is a boomer thing, but I enjoy it. It's good. What is my favorite color? Blue, purple. Purple's probably my favorite color, if I'm gonna be honest with you. That purple, or turquoise. Like that, kind of like, that color, right there on that blue. I like that color a lot. That's probably my favorite blue, with like the metallic turquoise. You know what, the 3DS blue, the blue 3DS, that's my favorite color. The one with that little metallic, that shit's my favorite color. Also like purple and pink. I like those colors. Those are pretty like close. Purple, pink, and blue are like pretty close on my favorite color list. Twitter blue, not Twitter blue. It's more like, here, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Blue 3DS. I've seen some cars with the same paint job too. It's like this blue. That like turquoise color. Like that right there. I love that blue. I love it. Man, I gotta find my 3DS. I don't know where the fuck it went. I have one. I just don't know where it is. It's exactly like that. Aqua blue, yeah. Tom and Jerry, Pink Panther, Lady Tunes, you name it. Wait, what? Anything with palm trees. Yes, palm trees are my shit. I love palm trees. A color Game Boy, lame. It's not a Game Boy, it's a 3DS. Game Boys are before my time. Yeah, I strangely have one. I think I stole it. I don't think it was originally mine, but I was looking through my box of old tech that I have. Because I have a bunch of, like, old consoles, right? Like, I have an NES, I have 2 N64s, and I have a GameCube. And a Wii. All I need to round up my, like, Nintendo console shit is a Wii U and a Super Nintendo. That's all I need. And I would have every single console that came out for the, for Nintendo. From the NES to the, Switch. I'm only missing 2, man. I'm missing 2. And my sister stole the Wii U that our family had. I might ask for that one back, just so I can have it and not have to pay for $80 for a Wii U. You have a NES, and therefore you're a boomer. I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't buy it. That one used to be my mom's NES. Like, I have that NES. That's a hand-me-down NES, and it still fucking works, too. I don't have the power cables for it, but it works. And, oh, my God. But I was looking through that box of shit, and I found a Game Boy Advance. And I never played the Game Boy Advance. I never had the Game Boy Advance. Yet I have one now, and it must have been my siblings, but... You and Jizzy and GoldenEye 64 when? That's a good point. I should get GoldenEye 64. There's a couple of cartridges I want. I really want to get Majora's Mask for the N64 in American. Because I have Majora's Mask for the N64 in Japanese, but I don't have the American version. I have 2 N64 consoles because like half of my N64 games are in Japanese and half of them are in American. And if for those who don't know, the N64 is region locked. So unless I wanted to modify every single cartridge I have, and by just taking a hot knife and cutting off a part of it, which I've done for a couple of my games, which probably hurt the value of it, which I'm never selling it anyway, so I don't care. But I have 2 different consoles for that. Because my sister brings back, like, games and shit from, like, Japan because it's super cheap, right? I did not go out of my way to buy these. My sister got these for me, and they're fucking cool. I don't care if they make me weep. They're cool. Japanese N64 is cool. It's fucking badass, okay. But my sister brought them back because they're super cheap in Japan. They like practically give that shit away in Japan. But she brought one back, and so now I have two. I have an American console and I have a Japanese console. I didn't have the N64. I had an Atari, NES, PS1, GameCube, every DS ever made, PS3, and a computers. I had a PS3 as a kid at my dad's house. I never liked it as much. Oh, and a Wii, yeah. There are also retrofitting consoles you can buy, kind of pricey though. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like the newer like mini NES that they made. I didn't like that very much. I like the classic consoles, and I like the fact that they work. You know what I mean? Like earlier today I was just playing like N64 games because I have oh my god, my nose. I was like coming home one day from like, I think I was like, we're out doing errands or something like that, and I was coming back and I passed this church and I see a fucking CRT on the ground, just on the curb. So I immediately swooped in there and fucking picked that shit up, and it fucking worked. It only has an RF input, but it works. And so I bought like for $4 off the internet this little like RF modulator that Nintendo made. This is official Nintendo RF modulator that plugs in the back of both the N64 and the GameCube. So now I can play my GameCube and my N64 on my new CRT TV that only has RF input. Also, I'm about to fucking kill that TV because the jungle chip does not have any RGB in. So in order to do an RGB mod on that TV, I'm gonna have to get real creative. I did pounce on that CRT, dude. I saw that shit and I fucking zoomed in that shit. I saw that, there wasn't a hesitation in my mind. GameCube is legendary. GameCube was the best console, let's be honest. How could you argue with this controller? Like, the GameCube controller is the best controller. Like, I don't know if it's because my hands are smaller, but it fits. It fits my hand. So good. I love it. I love it so much. Shit chat. Should I play some? Nah, I don't want to change. It's too late. I don't want to change the stream title. My grandpa raised me. He was a Giga Base. He liked Black Ops because he named missions. Unfortunately, the jokes he made aren't Twitch safe. Is the Trinitron still dead? Yeah. Only because I don't have a multimeter. Once I get a multimeter, it'll be pretty easy to figure out what's wrong with it. I have like a bag of extra IC502s. Like, for those who don't know, that specific model of Trinitron, which is a KV24FS12, I believe. It's a good CRT. It's a really good, like, late model flat screen CRT. It's really nice. But the IC502 on it is not working for some reason. I'm getting the 4 blink code, and that usually means that you're not getting the right voltage somewhere. So I replaced the IC2 and I replaced 2 resistors, and it has not fixed the problem. And I'm out of random shit to throw at it, so I'm going to once again replace the IC on it because I happen to have like 5 extra ones. So I'm gonna put a new one in it just because I can, and then I'm gonna have to like open it up while it's on and measure it while it's on, which is gonna be scary because it's gonna be on, and I'm gonna have to take a multimeter and I'm gonna have to go to each pin on the IC and figure out what the fuck is going on and where I'm not getting voltage right, and then I can figure out, okay, well, I'm not getting supply voltage. Well, then I can look into where my supply voltage is coming from, but I don't know. I can't do anything without a multimeter. It's just not, there's nothing. I have to figure out what the problem is, and there's no way to do that without measuring the IC, and I can't do that without a multimeter. God damn it. PlayStation is so loud when you first turn it on. Oh, I love that. I love that sound. I didn't even grow up with the PlayStation, but I love that sound. Too much of a vibe. I love the GameCube. It was a good concept and it looked sleek as fuck. It did more than most anything else at the time. But I still think the PS2 is the best console of that generation. I mean, the GameCube was never... Nintendo has never been a powerhouse in terms of computing power, you know what I mean? Like, you're never getting the cutting-edge technology in a GameCube game. But it is, like, the best games. Like, I feel like if I'm looking at the games from, like, the early 2000s that I think are the best, most are going to be from Nintendo. But that's probably because I had a Nintendo, right? I never had a PS2. I had a PS3, but I didn't play it that often. So I would mostly play, like, PS or Nintendo games, like Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Mario, shit like that. Not as iconic as the Windows XP startup sound. Yeah, it's true. Very true. I also, it was also a multimedia device, which was unheard of at the time. What, the PS2? That is good. The PS. I remember my dad bought PS3s not because they were a good game system, but because they were a good Blu-ray player. The PS3 is a horrible intro. I miss the PS3 piss background. Does anyone remember the piss background on the PS3? That was so good. Oh my god, my fucking nose. Fuck, it's like I talk for too long and my nose gets clogged up. I need to fix this. I miss the good old days of Windows. Oh yeah, I said that like I've used Windows XP. I never did. I started on Windows 7. Just had a VHS player. These kids these days will never know. Hey, go to sleep. It's a school night. I bought a PS3 because it was the cheapest Blu-ray player at the time. Yeah, I mean that's like. As a lot of people, I feel like, I think that's one of the great selling points of the PS3 was it was a cheaper alternative. And I think a lot of people got into gaming because of that, which is kind of cool. I remember the piss background. I unironically used a VHS until the PS3. I didn't watch movies until the PS3. I didn't really do anything like that. And like, I don't remember using anything specific like that. You know, I just realized I'm looking at a second monitor. Why am I not using the second monitor? It stopped working with my computer like a while ago, and I never really like looked into why. I don't think the monitor's broken. I think it's just a setting that's fucked up, and I just have to fix it. But I don't know what it is. But I'm just looking at this monitor, and I'm like, why the fuck am I not using this? I have a second monitor. I'm looking at it, but I'm not using it for some reason. Who was the first YouTuber you ever watched? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably Archmage Melek, which is a very, like, niche Minecraft YouTuber. Or... yeah, it would have been that. The first exposure I had to YouTube was, like, that guy. Like, Purple Eyes, What the Fuck, Bridge series type stuff, you know, Dragon Ball, Team 4 Star, David So. I watched a lot of David So. David So's funny as fuck. I remember when I first found David So and he would say the, like, F word every 2 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, so vulgar. It's funny. And now I say fuck as much as he did. So now look at imprinting. Look at how that turned out for me. Look at how that turned out. Bad influence. David So is a bad influence on me. I don't remember because when YouTube was in the beginning. Oh yeah. How do you remember the first YouTuber? Like yeah, it's hard to know, but like the first YouTuber I watched was, but like, in terms of the first YouTubers I followed. Like, specifically that I was interested in and followed, you know, James, Uberhaxer Nova. I watched a lot of Uberhaxer Nova, and then that got me into the creatures. So I watched a lot of the creatures, David So, Uberhaxer Nova, and things like that. That's what I watched when I was a kid. Ever heard of Clay World? No. I was still burning CDs in high school. My friend Pink season by Filthy Frank, and this guy threw it out a window. Who is still burning CDs in like 2013 though? Come on. That like 2017 you're burning a CD, really? Really? I fucking used the LimeWire before I hit puberty, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Not slipping in something gay for your buddy's CD. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I kind of have a weird, like, childhood, because, like, I have a lot of Zoomer things, like, I remember, a lot of the Zoomer memories of, YouTubers and shit like that, but at the same time, like, you know, my childhood console was a GameCube and an N64. I spent a lot of time on an N64 when I was a kid, even though I was born after the N64's reign. In fact, when did the GameCube come out? Did that GameCube come out in, like, 2001, right? So, I was born in 2001, so it's, like, I was not, like, in the right generation to play the N64, yet it seemed like I did. I played a lot of N64. That's Mama Luigi to you! Ed and Eddie YouTube poops were the first YouTube I remember. Oh my god. I can burn anything, including Blu-rays. I mean, well, there's a will, there's a way, am I right? I was born in 98. And even 98's a bit late for the N64, though, honestly, because the N64 came out in 98. So, really, the target demographic of people who were, like, ripe prime age for the N64 would have been, like, 92. Like, my oldest brother was born in 92. He would have been the perfect age for an N64 when it came out. Same here, actually. My first console was a GBA, a Game Boy Advance. Yeah. I never had those handhelds. Like, my siblings did. I had the 3DS, but that was it. That was the only handheld I had. And I didn't really like handhelds that much. I'm a loser. Same, bro. I feel that pain. My second was the Wii. Yeah, my family was always did that thing though. Like you didn't really own you didn't have a console. It was the family console. So we had the family Wii, and I remember we had the family Wii, and it was, yeah, it was a Wii. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty standard Wii experience, you know. Shit, dude, the most I think that we did with the Wii was just play Brawl on it, and I fucking hated Brawl. That's such a bad game. I had 1998 had Half-Life, Metal Gear Solid, Ocarina of Time. It was a very good year for games. Yeah, I mean, honestly, 1998 was a good year. I should know. I was alive back then. I was alive back then to play all those games that came out when I wasn't bored. Was it a Leapfrog? Oh my god, I had a Leapfrog. Holy shit, I had one of those too. I remember... Alright, this is gonna sound fucked up. Alright, you gotta bear with me, chat. I remember when my parents got divorced, and they sat us all around, like, the living room to try and bring the somber news. And I remember my siblings are like, no, and all, they're all sad and stuff. I was so fucking pissed at my parents, because I had a Leapfrog, and I was having fun, and they're trying to distract me with something I didn't care about, and I gave zero shits about what they were talking about, and I was like, fucking let me get back to my goddamn Leapfrog. I don't care. I want my Leapfrog. That was it, man. I remember that specifically because it was so fucking funny to me in, like, retrospect that, like, my parents are having this really hard conversation with their kids, you know what I mean? That's probably one of the hardest conversations you could have with your kids, and I'm just, like, pissed the fuck off because I'm just like, I want to play my goddamn Leapfrog, and they're like, no, this is serious, you can't. I'm like, well, fuck you. I was pissed, man. I was so bad. I didn't care anything about what they were talking about. I just wanted my Leapfrog. I remember it was the little laptop one. You know what I mean? The little, like, Leapfrog laptop. It was so much fun. Have you done a Leapfrog in person by hopping over your friends? No, I've not done that. I didn't have friends when I was that young. I was too, like, sickly. I didn't go to public school. I don't care is grandma is dead. I want to get back to Call of Duty. Damn. Honestly, that was kind of the way it was for me though. Like, they try to have this serious ass conversation and I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, what? I'm gonna get 2 Christmases now? Oh shit. God damn it. Fucking, I gotta get to, like, Saline Spring, man. Fuck. Do you have a Leapfrog Cranmer? I don't remember which Leapfrog I had. Let me look it up. Let me look this up. Leapfrog. Laptop. Oh, wait a minute. Not Laptoid. P, there we go. It wasn't like this one. It was like... Was it like that? No. It might have been like that one. Let me look up early 2000s. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. It wasn't like that. Shit, I'm on a hunt now. I think it was similar to this one, but it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one, and I don't think it was that one. So it didn't have a screen. It was like a fake screen. It was like... It was similar to that one, but I don't think it was that one. Oh my god, it was that! That was it! That was it! That was it right there. That was it. That's it. That's what I had. That's what I had, man. That's it. I was fucking gaming on that shit, man. My parents were trying to tell me something serious. I was like, fuck you, I don't care. I want my leapfrog. That's it. That's what I had. Is that what you had? Same colors. Oh my god. Pro gamer. I was gaming since I came out of the womb. I had my parents trying to tell me shit. I said, shut the fuck up. I'm gaming. I had the Superman books. I don't even remember like what books I had for it. I remember just playing with it. I don't even know if I was using it properly. I was just having fun with it. I was so pissed off at my parents for dragging me away. Ever grew up with a Motorola flip phone? Yeah, I had one of those. I don't know if it was Motorola, but my first couple of phones were flip phones. Your alerts on? Holy shit, Vanimal! Apparently they're not. What the fuck? Why are they not on? Holy shit, Vanimal! Thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. Hope you're not freezing in Florida. I kinda am, which is weird. I'm very cold recently, and I don't know why. Very chilly. Like it was cold today. It wasn't like that cold, all things considered, but it was a bit chilly. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, that's such a nostalgia trip. Which leap pad is that? I have to like find out now. I have to know. Like, this blog has been removed. Oh, that's good. What if I copy this image, go into Google Images, and then paste? Oh, fucking good. Images. Paste. No, search by image. Fucking search by image. There we go. Learning pad. Leapfrog leap pad learning system. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder where that thing went. Do I still have that? Oh my god. Oh no, I remember too. It had like the spiral. Oh my god. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit. No, I remember that shit too. I remember. Cause you know it was like a book. It didn't have a screen. It was like this. I remember. I wasn't even doing anything on it. I don't think. I was just like super young, and I thought it was like a laptop. Holy shit, chat. I forgot about this. That was it. That was it, chat. That was it. We found it. We found it, chat. Oh my god. New Dodo Gold? Yes. Shit, I remember those. Dude, I fucking Jesus Christ, man. Those things give your Turbo Kids odds. Your Turbo Kids odds. I knew to stay away from those things. Lol. Fuck, dude. That's funny as fuck. I wonder if we still have it. I wish I could find it. Yeah, not a Elite Pad. Yeah, I had the Elite Pad. It was fancy, man. A leapfrog that runs on tubes. That's what we need. That's what we need right there. The tube-based leapfrog. I spent the rest of my time playing Pajama Sam. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about those days. When my first... Okay, this is hilarious. I'm going to end the stream here in a second because it's 10 o'clock. But this is hilarious. I have to mention it. One of my first memories, like conscious memories that I have, like the oldest ones, the first memories I have are of me like walking up to the kitchen and shitting myself. Just and just walking away. And like nothing happened. Just fucking walks in, shits self, walks away, doesn't elaborate. I remember like my parents were like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I just remember doing that. I was like, hell yeah. Like, yeah, I don't fucking care about anything. Just walk around here. What's going on here? No, I think I'll take a shit. Yeah, I think I will. Fucking very base. I remember this memory of scaring the shit out of my mom after I called out of the crib. Scared me enough to make me remember it, lol. It's kind of funny, actually. Very based, Astra. Shit self, doesn't elaborate. Does one typically have to elaborate? Not really, but I mean, it was the way I did it too. Like, I was confident in what I was doing. I just remember that. I wasn't like, I was curious, intrigued, and confident, and very comfortable. That's all I remember about that. And I remember my mom, like, picking me up and being like, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. Good memories, good memories. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I'll be live again on Thursday. Remind me, Vanimal, next stream to do more squats because I am feeling better and I should be able to do those. So I'll do more squats. Next stream might be the Zonk stream. I don't know. If we don't do the Zonk stream this week, then I'm gonna schedule it. If I don't feel like shit at all this week, then I'll schedule it for next week and I'll actually make a day for it. But thank you everybody for watching. I will see everybody later. Have you heard of this 96 game?
Red Rover, send Karen right over.
Oh, you're in for it now. What? Why? She may look small, but she's a fiery tornado of maniacal.
No, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that shit. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye!